Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Well, hell yeah. Good morning, and here we go, back at it again. Welcome to KROQ, Klein Alley Show, in your ear holes where we belong. I am Klein. That right there, back in the flesh and probably still super contagious, is Allie.
I'm not contagious anymore.
Good to see you again.
COVID Queen.
There she is. A lot of people. You've inspired so many wonderful thoughts from our listeners.
It's getting to look a lot like COVID.
Ooh.
Allie already knows.
It's just beautiful holiday medleys all over the goat line as people celebrate you and your Allie bringing back COVID.
I'm fully immersed in COVID this time. I think I'm going to start doing the sourdough bread.
Oh, all the stuff?
I'm going to take up guitar lessons.
Great.
You know, I think the other day I was in the kitchen, then Katie was like, hey, whoa, 6 feet distance. I was like, what are we doing?
Get some of those footprint stickers for your house.
Oh, my God, that's right.
In fact,
what a throwback.
Anyone who's got hobbies that they said they were going to take up during COVID and they're just sitting in their garage right now, send them all over to the station so Allie can take over all of the hobbies that you gave up on.
Yeah, 3-4 years later, I'm down for it now.
We actually got a call from your COVID.
Oh, my God, this is horrible. Hi, long-time listener, first-time caller. This is COVID. Yeah, I know. I got a bad name. I got a bad rap. But look, this recent illnesses is not my fault. It's this lady, Allie Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
She's all saying, I caught the COVID. No. She made me sick.
Oh.
I caught the poogers.
Oh,
Okay.
no. COVID caught poogers. That's
Poogers
terrible.
19?
Nothing worse than that.
That's
I
terrible.
feel bad for COVID. That's the worst thing ever.
At least someone remembers me.
So anyway, well, it's good to have you back in the studio.
Hey, COVID Queen is still a queen.
If you want to interact with the show, there's lots of ways to do it. Make it worth your while today. We got more of those VIP KROQ almost acoustic Christmas tickets. Get you on the floor, get you into the Pepsi VIP party, and also give away that Vizio sound bar. Those will be coming your way a little bit later this morning. In fact, going to do some good for the world today because we decided the world could use a little bit more good. And today, this is not one of those things where you got to jump through hoops and play games to win tickets. We're going to ask who in your life you know that deserves an amazing VIP-style night out. And we will let you nominate anyone in your life. Could be a loved one. Selfishly, I'm sure you're going to try to send someone that will bring you along as their plus one. But maybe there's just a couple that you're like, these are our good friends. They're going through it right now, and they could really use a night out. And I would love to nominate them. And we will give these tickets to someone that may not even listen to our show that is just worthy of having a good night out in L.A.
Yeah, or maybe someone's never been to acoustic and they've never been to a really great concert. They had a bad concert experience. They can't afford tickets. I mean, there are a million good reasons. Or if you just can't think of a gift idea for that person.
That's great, too. Cross them off the list.
Yeah.
We will accept some open nominees later in the show. Do some good, people that deserve a good night out, and we'll make that happen. Right now, though, let's kick things off with a holiday classic from the great No Doubt.
Yay!
Got them holiday vibes. What a way to kick off the Thursday pre-Quen show. Little oi to the world on the world famous KROQ. This is Klein Alley Show. Good morning. the holiday.
Dude, people are already feeling it. They've already got more Christmas requests on the text line. Can we just kind of go full Christmas?
At this point, after Omar dropped us that medley of holiday
Never
farts,
go full Christmas.
you can go 80% Christmas. And Omar got us all in the spirits yesterday with the sweet holiday fart sounds. And ever since, people are like, you know what? Let's just go full Christmas now. Round the clock.
I'm shocked actually to hear that song today because, our boss, notoriously, he's known for hating Christmas music.
He is?
He does?
Oh, yeah, totally. It was always an uphill battle to get Christmas on the radio. This guy hates Christmas music.
Does he hate all Christmas music or just on KROQ?
I think all Christmas music. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Because, we were like, come on, it's, 2 weeks out from Christmas. It's time to build some holiday vibes. He's like, nope. We'll play some Christmas music on Christmas morning when nobody's listening.
Wow.
That's when we'll play it. Yeah.
For me, it is kind of hit or miss as well. Like there's some years where I'm into it and I'm like, I want to listen to that Christmas music. And this year, every time I hear it, I'm like, ugh. And we watched a Christmas movie last night and it was so bad. And there's just so many bad Christmas movies out there. I'm just like, come on. I understand that everyone loves it, but can we step it up a little?
I agree. I agree. We need new stuff, new movies. It seems like the same old.
Yeah,
year.
We're stepping it up with shows. Every show is basically a 10-part epic movie. Let's do that with holiday movies. We have the scripts, we have the talent. Just step it up a notch. My God,
a great Christmas movie. Megan Fox plays a robot.
Are we doing this again?
And she
has a Santa hat in one of the scenes.
I don't think she does, but you should watch it anyway. It's amazing. We're talking about doing some good, and it's nice to know when other people that you don't necessarily expect, are going to change their tune to make society a better place. I never would have expected this from our very own pantyhose Greg, but he's decided that he no longer wants to just be the bumbling idiot that calls the show and asks us for free things. He wants to do better for society. We didn't ask him to do this, but Allie, this actually warms my heart a little bit this time of year.
Good morning, Klein and Allie listeners. It's Pantyhose Greg, and I've got a new one today. It's called Pass It On. It's a little information to help you out to make your day go a little better.
Now, we didn't ask him to do this, so for whatever reason, he's just decided calling and yelling dumb things into the goat line wasn't going to get him very far. So he's changing his entire tune now, and he's trying to give us stuff that we can potentially share with strangers out and about in the real world to make everyone a little happier.
Today's Pass It On would be anticipate the needs of others, meaning if you're out and about, be aware of what's going on around you. Maybe someone needs you to get something off the top shelf at the grocery store. Maybe someone needs you to help them with something. Just be aware. Okay, pass it on.
Thought that was really nice, right? I mean,
that's his bit idea, is kindness.
Yeah, but it didn't go very far because he called back a few minutes later with his second pass it on.
Well, good morning, my friends. It's another pass it on for you, and this pass it on is in the morning. Just go to a local hotel, walk into the lobby there where they're serving breakfast, and serve yourself. Enjoy. It's free.
So already his second pass it on was stealing breakfast from a hotel. So he already kind of lost the spirit of pass it on.
But the hotel is kind of passing it on.
Yeah, well,
to Greg.
Yeah, but this is the guy who's been banned from so many businesses for doing probably exactly this, where he just goes, they got a continental buffet.
What I'm hearing is that Pantyhose Greg can either pass it on to someone else, or they can unwillingly pass it on to Pantyhose Greg.
Now, by the time he called with his third pass it on, I realized that he's just back to being the same bumbling idiot he's always been.
Pantyhose Greg here with another pass it on tip. When you're about to pass it on, hold on.
Oh, my God, I love it.
When you're about to pass it on, you just need to hold on, take a hit like this. Oh, God.
There you go.
What dropped there?
That's Pantyhose Greg for you. So he started with a good intention, this little pass it on thing, and quickly it devolved into what that just was.
Hey, it's still more commitment than some bits that we've had on the show.
That's better. He's made it further than Johnny did with that churro chasing thing already. He sure did. I said something to Johnny the other day about his churro chasing. I said...
what are you talking about?
When you started doing this churro chaser thing, Omar gave you a hard time and said you're going to quit on this within a week, so we don't want to spend any time talking about it on the air. And Johnny goes, I swear, I'm going to go to churro places multiple times a week. I'll be the official churro chaser.
Now he's gone the other direction. The other day he said he's not a fan of desserts at all.
Yeah, he doesn't like desserts. He's given up on all desserts.
Oh, my
Not a
God.
fan of desserts.
And we said to Johnny, you asked us to brand you as the official churro chaser. We did many weeks of content about this, and you promised you were going to keep your churro chase on. And people sent so many places for you to go to. There's probably a list in the office of 150 places that people claim have the best churros.
No, I went to like all of them, and I went down to Paramount. And
You did not go to all of them?
Yeah, I
Johnny.
did.
You
I
went to like 3.
7 churro places in like 1 month.
Johnny.
That's a lot of churros for one dude.
I don't think it was 7.
Yeah, you got.
Oh, God, I went to like 7
And also,
places.
that's not a lot. For,
Even if it was 7.
Yeah, have you seen these guys that do this?
Yeah,
they go out like twice
a day.
They go out 7 days a week, exactly, and they go twice a day.
Yeah, if
all
I keep
kinds
eating
of
the
places.
churros too, I'm going to look like these guys, man.
All right, Johnny.
I will say in Johnny's defense, it's hard to be a churro chaser without a working vehicle.
Doesn't
you,
matter.
Allison.
Doesn't matter. Don't defend
But that just
him.
happened in the last 2 weeks,
Yeah,
Allie.
he could have been-
Don't make excuses for him.
The amount of churros.
Last month.
I go by so many churro places now, and I send Johnny pictures. I go, hey, Johnny, another churro place is just found in Burbank. Hey, Johnny, another churro. And he just writes
Oh, that
back.
sounds so annoying.
From me, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to keep the guy. Trying to keep him
Yeah,
alive.
dude, leave this guy alone, man. What the hell, dude? And by the way, Allie, isn't it true that Klein is the guy who is his biggest supporter?
Oh, absolutely.
Like Allie and I are like, dude, what are you doing? Stop with the churro chasing bait.
No,
we
Klein-
don't want to hear it.
believes in Johnny.
Churro, dude.
I'm trying. I told Johnny.
You like grooming young men.
That's right.
And
That's right. Johnny's a churro chaser. I'm a Johnny chaser. You know.
Christmas.
This is your last chance. Every hour on the hour from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Tickets on the floor to the 33rd annual KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
This Saturday, Kia Forum.
Hey, what's up, people? This is Nick Hexum from 311.
Hey, it's Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins.
What's up, y'all? This is Jim from Jimmy Eat World. Hey, it's Jacob Knoll of Sublime. Keep listening to KROQ.
Hey, it's Beck. Me and KROQ are stuffing your stocking with tickets on the floor.
That's when things got out of control.
Franz Ferdinand, AWOL Nation, Linda Lindas, Baby.
We get kinky sometimes.
Tickets on the floor to the 33rd annual KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas, presented by Gain.
Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Proceeds benefit Power Loans Niños and Al Wooten Jr. Youth Center.
KROQ Klein Alley Show. Postmaster Johnny's entered the KROQ studios now. You're going to get inside of his brain in just a moment. Chance for you to win some tickets and bragging rights. And, of course, Johnny Doesn't Know has become a bit of a staple around these parts. Although people are very upset about Johnny Doesn't Know. I don't want to... let's not waste time with the
naysayers?
naysayers. I mean, there's a ton of messages here about Johnny, and I don't want to...
This message is for Douchemaster Johnny.
Douchemaster Johnny. I don't like these names, Johnny. I don't know why people are upset about things.
Well, let's play them anyways.
Let's. You're right, Johnny.
Let's play them, though.
Good point, Johnny.
Go ahead.
Let's play them anyway.
Calling out men for rolling their backpack.
This guy's mad that you
Oh,
don't
okay.
like...
He's a roller, then.
This guy rolls his backpack. He's
Oh.
a man who rolls his backpack, and Johnny says he's got a problem with any man that rolls
Yep.
their backpack.
Telling them to grow up to be a man. How about stop watching SpongeBob? Stop quoting SpongeBob. Stop learning stuff from SpongeBob.
Yep.
Why don't you grow up and be a man, Johnny?
So this guy's very upset. You really struck a nerve
Oh,
with that
damn.
guy.
He hit me hard right there.
I love that you're like, all right, that's enough. I will not take this
Attack.
bashing of backpack rollers. What a cause to be passionate about.
Well, Johnny did claim in his last round of Johnny Thoughts that there's something about a man that rolls a backpack that makes him really question if that's even a man at all. This is what he says.
Is it an ick to anybody else to ever see a man just rolling a backpack anywhere? Like, pick it up, bro. Like, wear it on your back or, like, over your shoulder. And you gotta roll it everywhere.
You fired up that guy. All right, so we got questions this week about cars because Johnny dealt with some car trouble, and as we found out, he doesn't know an awful lot about cars, car culture, or how cars work. So all you got to do is predict will Johnny know or not know the answers to these questions in this round of Johnny Doesn't Know.
Johnny doesn't know.
I don't even know that.
Oh, Johnny doesn't know.
I wasn't even a sperm in my father's whatever.
Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know.
Johnny Cochran.
That's OJ's real name?
Johnny doesn't know.
You thought the J in OJ stands for Johnny?
Wasn't it like Orpheus Johnny or like...
Yes, Johnny, you got it. You're off to a good start.
Whatever that dude's name was, R.I.P.
All right, Johnny.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're more knowledgeable about cars now that you went through it? I mean, I saw you were in a tow truck. You got to ride with the tow truck driver. You got to talk about cars. You've been in the shop, in and out of the shop a few times. Do you feel like you know more now than you did a week ago?
Oh, definitely not. There's so much to know about cars.
All right, let's say hi to Crystal. We'll start with the baddies, make our way up and down these phone lines. And this is Johnny Doesn't Know Cars. You ready, Crystal?
Yeah, I'm ready, Sweet David.
All right, well, Sweet David, will Johnny know what type of car is associated with James Bond? Will Johnny know what type of car is associated with the great James Bond? I'm going to say 0 chance, but it doesn't matter what we think. What do you think?
I don't think so either.
Allie, I think he's got a shot at this? Even a shot?
I just don't see Johnny as a James Bond fanatic.
Right.
I don't know that he's seen any James Bond movies, so for that reason, I would say no.
It's pretty well known, though, right? One specific brand of car that is always associated with James Bond.
Yeah.
All right, Johnny, she doesn't think he'll know. I don't think he'll know. Every once in a while, though, you learn this from some weird Family Guy episode where it was brought up. So
No, I can't watch Family Guy. I wasn't allowed to watch that when I was a kid.
Well, you're grown up now.
Yeah, but it's kind of whatever.
You still can't watch it? You're 26.
I couldn't watch it, but now it's like instilled in me, like, hey, I better not watch that Family Guy clip. Like, I can't watch that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
Are there all of your childhood rules still in place? Or
No, just that one. Just that
All
one.
right.
Really.
So, Johnny, which car is best associated with the great James Bond?
Well, check it out. I love James Bond. Daniel Craig, Pierce Brosnan.
Oh,
Those are
okay.
my boys. Love the.
So you've seen the James Bond movies?
Yes, I love Bond. I know he drives a silver car, and it's a coupe, and it's like the one all the spies have. I don't know the brand of the car.
Were you about to say gender of the car?
I was going to say the genre of the car. I don't know what genre the car is, but
if you had to take a guess, though, I mean, it is a make, right? There is a make of car. It's silver, and so you think all the spies drive that car. But what brand?
I'm thinking British cars. I don't know many British cars, but I know Aston Martin. That's the only one I know.
Say that again.
Aston Martin.
Like Ashton Kutcher, but Ashton Martin.
Ashton Martin is the name of the car.
Okay.
Ashton Martin.
You know what? He kind of got there.
What is-
Crystal.
yes?
It's Aston Martin, but okay,
Yes!
you were close, and he
That
got there.
counts.
I'm gonna give
Yes,
I'm gonna give Johnny the
baby.
point on that one.
I'm
right?
surprised.
All
Really
right.
surprised.
Yeah.
I'm shocked you got there. Ashton Martin.
Blimey, mate.
All right, we go to the next. I'm sorry,
Blimey,
Crystal.
mate.
Blimey,
try.
mate.
Let's say hi to Jason and give Jason a shot at this edition of Johnny Doesn't Know Cars. Johnny, what is the difference between a V6 and a V8? Will Johnny know that, yes or no?
Definitely not.
All right.
He's going to say the two numbers?
With a definitely not. Do you know the
He's
difference?
going to say there are two numbers?
I don't even know if we'll get that far. But,
Two numbers apart.
Johnny,
He's not wrong.
What is the difference between a V6 and a V8? Jason says you will not know.
V6 has 6 cylinders, 8 cylinders. V8 has 8 cylinders, mostly found in big, huge trucks or like really big, heavy like cars. Like you ever heard like the guy like actually I can't say that, but you know what?
The new V8 engine.
No, well, no, it was kind of like when people do street takeovers and they're kind of like, no quema, and it's like V6 or V8.
Right.
I might be speaking a foreign language, you guys. I don't think you guys
I
understand
get it.
No,
That's
I get what you
Johnny. Johnny, once again, you got it right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, there we go. See?
Well, I know.
I know car stuff.
I don't know the second part of what you said, but the first part.
Yeah,
yes.
that might have to take a while to explain, but yeah.
Let's go to Marco in Huntington Beach for Johnny Doesn't Know. He's on a bit of a streak right now. Hey, Marco.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
Will Johnny know which country gives us brands like BMW and Mercedes? Will Johnny know what country those hail from? Yes or no?
BMW and Mercedes. I am going to say yes.
All right, with confidence. Marco says you will know that. Johnny, what country brings us brands, car brands like BMW and Mercedes? He looks dumbfounded right now.
Well, this is just my normal face. Aren't those British cars too?
I need a country, specific country.
British. Those are British cars.
Do you
BMW.
know, do you
British.
know what country British is?
Oh, England, New England.
New England.
But yeah, but also too, those are British cars.
Hold on, excuse me. Hold on.
Klein just did a
I think
double
you're
take.
dumbfounded.
Hold on. Hold on. You said so
Yeah,
many
yeah.
things there. You went British, and then you jumped to England, and now you're saying New England?
Yes, New England car. English.
boy.
Excuse me. English cars.
Just hear Marco in the background going,
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. He said yes. So you're going to go with New England?
Let's go. Yeah, what is New England? Go ahead.
What is New England?
British cars.
What
yes.
is New England?
New
All right,
England is
Let me just start by saying that New England is in America.
What country or what part of the state is that?
What part of the state?
Where does it say New England out of the 50 states?
When
Yeah, when is New England
when the
too?
people from
the regular England came over to America, they created New England.
So it's on the East Coast, because it's definitely not a West Coast
That's
thing.
right. You got that.
Well, like which state?
But more importantly, let's get back to the question that matters. These cars are from Germany.
How are you alive?
We have a bigger question here.
Yeah. Which college did you go to again?
Shout out Santa Monica College. Now enrolling till December 13th.
Let's say hi to, I'm sorry, Marco, you went with Johnny, and he really messed you up good there. And all of us. Let's say hi to
Wait,
Rick.
where did the car come from? What brand are those
They're
cars?
German cars.
Oh, German.
I said that.
Did you really? Wow.
Yes.
Jeez.
Are they regular German cars or new German cars?
That's a great question.
God.
Yeah.
John. KROQ, Flying Alley Show, $100 up for grabs every single morning right around this time. It's even sweeter when you win her money on a Thrifty Thursday. El Cheapo hates paying the people, and we love it when she pays the people. So hopefully you're on the phones now and ready to answer 5 questions about the news.
She worships moon water and thinks we're all foos. Let's find out if Allie knows the news. Moon water? Sheesh.
Say hi to Gus and Van Nuys listening to the show this morning. Give Gus a shot at $100 of Allie's money. Allie is in the studio again right now. Still very germy, but she's germy every day, so we're just used to it at this point.
Why
What's
is
up?
she in the studio today, by the way? What are the chances she took the wrong test or an expired test, or she took the test wrong to prove that she's COVID-free?
I don't even think she took a test to prove she's COVID-free.
Nope.
I think she
Oh, you didn't?
No.
You're just in?
She
I'm
just
just here.
decided she's coming in.
Holy crap.
It's been
all right.
5 days. That's the new thing, Omar, is after 5 days, you're good.
Wait, didn't you test yesterday?
No.
2 days
When
ago.
did you test?
I only tested on Monday.
Okay. I'm not bad at math, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 days would be Friday.
Yeah. Trash. Throw the COVID test in the trash and come in.
Okay, all right.
That's the rule.
Allie's math not great, but hopefully.
No. My symptoms started Saturday night, and now it's been 5 days, so I'm good.
All right, so Klein will not be at acoustic.
I am the
will not
COVID
be.
queen. I know.
Okay.
Enjoy your acoustic Christmas. I got my 2 tickets up for grabs later
Hey,
today
I
if you
think that
want
Klein would love that as a Christmas gift, wouldn't you?
Take my Saturday back?
Yeah.
You better believe it. Gus, five questions here, and hopefully you have the answers. At least you do better than Allie, so you can
Okay,
get
it's
100.
already started.
I already got it, guys. I can feel it creeping in. Allie's going to leave the KROQ studios and go spread her germs into the hallways now, and hopefully you answer
Come
these
here,
questions
hallways.
quickly, confidently, and accurately. And your round of Allie Knows the News will begin the second that door is closed. If only I could lock that door when she's on the outside of it. God, that'd be great for everyone. Your round of Allie Knows the News, Gus, starts right now. Hit it.
Allie knows the news.
It's a bit of a throwback, Gus. Over $100 million of this drug was found in a San Bernardino County bust that just took place in the last 24 hours. What drug had a street value of over $100 million?
Hierba buena, the ganja.
The ganja. We go to question number 2. Netflix, for the first time ever, is going to have some football games on Christmas Day. 4 teams will be playing. Name one of the teams playing on Netflix on Christmas Day.
The Dallas Cowboys.
Go to question number 3. Speaking of Netflix, this Netflix star has appealed to Donald Trump for a pardon, looking for his presidential pardon.
The Tiger King. Dude.
Question number 4. Sonic has just launched a drink collab with these reality TV stars.
The Kardashians.
And finally, question number 5. LA City Council is backing a minimum wage increase for hotel and LAX workers to how much money per hour? What are they looking for?
$25.
$25 an hour. All right, we'll score it together at the end. Let's someone send Poogers back into the KROQ studios now. It's just a giant. It's funny when she walks out there. Just watch people scurry. Everyone runs. She's one of those infected rats, tuberculosis running around.
No.
Yep, here she comes. You can hear that cough as she's re-entering. Spreading that like a giant crop duster of gross, Allie.
Hello.
Here we go. Question number 1. You're battling Gus right now. Over $100 million of this drug was found during a San Bernardino County drug bust yesterday.
Oh,
they
yeah,
say
that-
street value $100 million.
That would be large garbage bags full of weed.
Yeah, and I don't know where they're coming up with these prices, but it seems to me like that is just too expensive for all that weed.
$100 million of weed. You know what? I was like picturing an entire apartment building filled of weed. Like
Yeah, I
not
know.
just a bus.
I think you can
What kind
get
of
like
weed
a
is
garbage
this?
bag free at most places.
Yeah,
now.
a lot of places, if it's your first time going to the dispensary, they will give you a garbage bag full of weed for free.
I think so.
Like, it's really crazy. I don't know who is the person that is coming up with the prices, because
Someone
like,
who's never smoked weed.
it's got to be someone.
This has got to be $100 million worth.
They're just like making up numbers.
Okay, Steve.
Yeah, and some other like pothead cop is like, oh, that's about $85 worth of weed right there. All right, Gus got that right. Allie got that right. It is tied up 1-1 after 1. Congratulations. Question number 2. Allie knows the news. Netflix is going to have some football games on Christmas Day for the first time ever. 4 teams will be playing on Christmas Day. Name one team that will be playing on Christmas Day.
God, I have not checked this. I assume the Cowboys. Because
You know,
they
it's-
always play on the stupid holidays.
You know what's funny is that he said that as well, and they are not one of the teams that's actually playing on Christmas Day.
Chiefs?
Chiefs are playing on Christmas Day, of course. Ravens,
Lions?
Texans, and I forget who the Chiefs are playing. Oh, Steelers.
Huh.
Those are your 4 teams, Christmas Day. Somehow.
Still not interesting.
They picked the other team from Texas to play and not the Cowboys. Gus got it wrong, too. We go to question number 3. Speaking of Netflix, this Netflix star has appealed to Donald Trump for a presidential pardon. He's asking Trump, please pardon me.
This who?
Netflix star.
Oh, this would make no sense. Baby reindeer girl?
Oh, my God. You idiot. I've never heard someone with such confidence in her is followed by the least confident answer ever. Baby reindeer girl?
Is it
Doesn't matter. That's your
no,
guess. You're
no,
out.
I have another guess. It's that girl who was like locked up for impersonating somebody else.
Also wrong. He said it, and he got it right. Joe Exotic, the Tiger King.
Whoa.
Gus goes up by 1 now with only 2 questions left. How exciting is this? Go to question number 4. Sonic has just launched a drink collab with these reality TV stars.
Vanderpump?
Oh, man. You
I
should
don't
have
know
gotten
anything about
this. He
reality
said
for it.
Kardashian. Allie, this I think was your favorite show ever. Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie.
Simple Life.
They got themselves a little collab with Sonic, and we go to this final question. Allie down 1. She needs it. LA City Council is backing a minimum wage increase for hotel and LAX workers. They're looking for how much money per hour?
I think they want 18.
Okay. 18 an hour. He said 25 an hour. What they're looking for is $30 an hour.
Oh.
So I will once again say congratulations.
Damn it!
Gus, my man.
Woo!
You're getting paid
Yeah.
today on a Thrifty Thursday. Allie got smoked.
That was all the money
And
I
since
saved.
it's the holiday seasons, Allie's going to double it.
Triple it.
No. Thank you so
Quadruple
much,
it.
Omar, but nah.
Nice.
In
Merry
fact,
Christmas, Gus.
Allie's going to match whatever they decided that weed was worth in San Bernardino County. So that is
Okay.
awesome. $100 million richer, Gus. Congratulations.
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking stoked.
Oh,
Okay.
can't say that
Oh, darn it, you're disqualified.
word. You just said the one word we can't say on the radio.
Disqualified. Bummer.
Thank you.
Allie-
It's my birthday today. Thank
Hey,
you.
happy birthday, Gus. Let's go ahead and give you this. Sally's going to send you $100 in the mail or more. And this one from Sum 41. We got more show to get to in 2 minutes. Hey, good morning. It's KROQ. We are Klein Alley Show. People thoroughly enjoying listening on the stream or watching along on YouTube because they say when people swear on the radio, I get to hear those profanities in all their glory. I guess apparently the dump button, the delay that we have that keeps us from getting sued or fined or whatever we get from the FCC does not exist on the internet or on the stream. So
That's the beautiful thing about the internet.
if you want to listen to all of the uncensored versions of the show as they happen, and Gus swearing, a celebratory swear, but still a swear, an F word that we're not allowed to say, you can check out the stream going on right now on YouTube. Good morning, Netbangers. How the hell are you? Or, of course, you can listen along on, I think, streaming live on the Odyssey app as well.
That's right. Another reliable stream.
Until it buffers. You know, when you're an adult, there are very few things I think that can give you that adrenaline rush, that real deal adrenaline rush. I'm not talking about the manufactured ones like you get when you go on a roller coaster, but I'm talking about like those real surges of adrenaline you can have.
Like when you get a really high bill that you didn't anticipate.
God, that is one of them. That's not good adrenaline, but yeah, like when
you're like,
feel,
oh my God.
Right. When you get that that last utility bill after the summer when you know you had the AC cranking and it's real thick and it feels like, oh man, this is like double the girth of a normal bill.
I know, and
you
your
open
stomach
it
just
slowly.
drops.
You start unfolding it. You're like, oh boy, here we go. That graph looks real high, and then you see the number. You're like, oh, it sucks.
And then there's like multiple other pages for what you want to do if you want to contest it.
You're like, yeah, this can't be me. I don't like
tiny
this.
print. I'm going to throw this away.
But yesterday I got to experience one of those things, and I'll tell you, I felt alive like I have not felt in a long time. And
Are you going to get in a fight, or what kind of rush are you talking about?
Fight is a good one, too. When you feel like a fight is about to happen, things are escalating quickly, and I don't know how it starts, but all of a sudden...
That rush before a fight is one of the craziest feelings you feel.
Crazy rush.
Because normally... Right, yeah, like, in my 20s, no big deal. But if I ever feel that now, it's a weird-ass feeling.
Yeah.
Because I'm not that guy anymore, you know what I mean? I'm way more mellow. So to get me amped up that much that I want to get in a fight, it's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic in L.A. We're all used to it, and there's the traffic you can expect. And then every once in a while, you're just on a road you've been on a million times. It's a normal road. It usually moves, and for some reason, you turn on it, and everyone's just sitting still, and you can't figure it out. You start looking ahead, and you realize they decided today's a good day to either cut branches on trees or today's a good day to fix a pothole in the middle of the street in the middle of the day.
How did trees survive before?
I have no
us?
idea. It seems like they go, hey, traffic's moving a little too smoothly today. Let's go ahead and cut some branches. Let's find some branches and start trimming them and shut down all this to one lane. And it becomes instantly you're like, oh, my day is effed right now because I'm in a situation where if I even sit here, this is going to take, you start calculating the math. You're like, cars are moving so slowly, haven't moved in 15 minutes. I could sit here right now. This could be the next 3 hours of my day, easily.
And you want it to be something interesting, but tree trimming is not.
But I did have an opportunity to make a turnoff. All I had to do was drive over the sidewalk a little bit and then put myself the wrong way on a one-way street.
Cool.
And I was able to avoid all of it. And let me tell you,
is it one of those like alleys, or it was?
It's a one-way street a one-way alley that turns into a one-way street, which is why you can't go left on it. There's about 4 signs letting you know no left on this. This is one way only.
Is it a narrow one, or is there room for 2 lanes?
One lane. And I said to myself as I weighed the options, I could sit here and I know the way this is going, which is nowhere fast, or I could make a little maneuver where I go over the sidewalk just a little bit. Just a little driving on the sidewalk, and then I could be...
Pedestrians around or no?
Not a lot, but enough that, like, if they saw it, they'd be like, whoa, that guy's... But also probably envious of, like, oh, that guy made the move. Because whenever someone makes a move to get out of a cluster F of traffic, every other car does look on in envy. And
Dude,
usually,
you think those are the decisions that like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson makes in every action movie? Like, let's get around this.
Right.
And you're like, you're crazy. And then he goes around and always works out.
But in the... Let's just call it 45 seconds. I was driving the wrong way on a one-way street. It was exhilarating.
Because you thought at any moment there was going to be a car that would turn in your path.
And I would be the a-hole, and I knew that. And I knew that I would be the person to have to go like, hey, what do you want?
And then you would just have to kind of just back up a little and then pumps off.
That's nothing cool about that.
Okay.
The back, no, I'd have to back up a lot.
The exhilaration met with hold on.
Let me tell you.
Hold on.
Yeah, exactly. My bad.
You want to feel alive today. That's all I'm saying. If you need to feel alive today, you want a little something.
Go the wrong way on a street? Is that what you're telling everyone?
I'm just saying, driving the wrong way on a one-way street, like something inside of me was like, whoa,
Going over a little curb, though, and then, like, going back down to the street, it's like, boom, boom.
It's great.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I'm so cool.
Anyway, I messed up my car yesterday. That's what I was getting at. It's good.
Hey guys, I'm not drunk, but I was thinking, because like I'm obsessed with your freaking show, I'm just gonna call you guys in the morning and every morning, and you don't have to pick up, but just call every morning.
He loves schlongs. Schlong, schlong, schlongs. I love schlongs. Schlong, schlong, schlongs.
1-844-956 GOAT is the GOAT line. GOAT line!
The world famous KROQ.
Klein Alley Show. KROQ.
KROQ, Klein Alley Show. How long would you survive if you went on a hike and things didn't go according to plan and your Apple Watch isn't working and you make a left instead of a right and then you find yourself, as Weezer says here,
Lost in the woods.
Lost in the woods. Because it seems like this is the season where that is happening more and more and more.
Well,
and
yeah, that happened in Joshua Tree, that couple. They
Yep.
were like on a day hike and they almost died. They had to get helicopter rescued. And then there was that other guy who just got rescued after 10 days and he was drinking a gallon of water every single day. That's how he lived.
And I also think, and there has been no proof of this yet, but because of how easy it is to get edibles now, mushrooms, etc., and I think that people go like, well, this hike is going to be boring. What can we do to make it less boring? And someone says, we'll take a handful of edibles. Great idea. It is that much more likely that you will realize that we have no idea where the hell we are. And at that point, either you're one of these people that does what you're supposed to do, I think, which is just like stay put and hope that someone finds you, or you just keep going.
Well,
these are also the people that go. They don't stay on the path. They don't stay on the trail. These are like, oh, I'm so experienced. I'm going to literally create my own path, and then that's why they get lost, right, Allie? Or no?
I think that there are a couple things happening, both having to do with phones. Number one, influencers and Instagram makes us feel like we need to veer off the beaten path to get a cool cliff picture.
And that's a fact.
Then we're lost.
That's a fact.
Secondly,
if anyone sees a path in your picture, loser. If there's any path or semblance of a path.
Unless there's like a cool tree bridge.
Yeah, listen, I've seen these people that take pictures. When there's a path there, I go, loser. You got to be in the middle of the woods. You go, oh, all right, that person's cool.
Exactly.
They know what they're doing.
Secondly, nobody is used to finding their own way anymore because of Google Maps. Everyone is just mindlessly following a map that is on their phone in front of their faces. So as soon as you're left to your own devices out in the wilderness, if you don't have reception or something, I think people get lost more than ever now out on hikes because they're so dependent on GPS.
So let's see how
And their phone has a stupid compass.
Yeah,
like, use that.
You would think that would, but once again, once our phone dies, gets overheated, batteries, or you're out of range.
Exactly. Having an actual compass is the best thing, but a lot of people don't know how to read those.
Would not have any idea what that even meant or did. I would probably throw it or try to use it to, I don't know, eat it or something. I think that's what I mean,
it's pretty easy to use, man.
But Omar, it wouldn't matter to me because even if I say, okay, that's north, that
you would drink the water inside
that means
of it.
Nothing to me.
He'd break it out. Real survival man stuff here. Yeah. And it's poisonous, so that would probably kill him.
Whatever. So I want to go out. Good final meal. Oh, man, I'm in the mood for some north. I'm going to eat some north. I don't know what that, even if I had a compass, I'm saying, and it said, like, I don't even know. I've lived in LA since 2006. If someone said, I'm lost in the wilderness or up in the canyons, I wouldn't know if I have to go north, south, east, or west. It would mean I have to go down, probably.
Well, here's the thing, and we can do a little quiz here to determine how long you guys would survive in the wilderness.
5 minutes.
Just question number one, if you could only take one object with you on your hike other than water, what would you take? What is the one object you should take that will help you the most?
Well, clearly one of those delicious compasses we just talked about. Yummy. I think the one other item with me on the hike. Well, is there a right answer?
Yes.
Oh,
there's a top 5, but I would say there is a clear number 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Xbox.
No, you don't have.
And this is aside from your hiking gear that you already have, like good shoes and clothes and stuff.
Shoes and clothes you have, and you have water.
Those are all okay.
What is the one item you get?
What?
Is there one item you already get or no?
I said water.
Just water.
Okay, water. I wouldn't take.
You're
that.
already dead, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I would not take water. I would bring
take vodka.
Mickey's Big Mouth, wide mouth, malt liquor.
Okay, Omar, you're going to take this seriously. What would you take?
I am taking it seriously. If I'm going to the woods,
it's definitely some sort of tool because I think a tool is going to be helpful. I'm trying to figure out exactly what tool would be the best. I was thinking maybe like a pickaxe or a shovel, but I'm going to go with a knife because I think a knife is a good overall utility thing. You could kind of dig a little bit, cut, and I think you could defend yourself and possibly kill some animals.
Interesting.
I have the answer. Magnifying glass.
Why? So you can kill bugs?
So you can do that cool thing with the light.
It's going to be nighttime, dude.
All right, what about you?
Jake probably, he's an outdoors guy. He probably knows the answer.
By the way,
I think this is where Jake is going to live.
Jake always looks like he just got found. When they showed
he does.
When they showed the guy yesterday that got found after he was missing for 10 days.
I was like, oh my God, Jake.
I thought it was a picture of Jake. This is how Jake looks every day, like he just got discovered in the woods.
His look, that's a good look, man.
So what would you take, Jake?
The one thing I would take if I was going to be up all night is beef jerky, some kind of snack. If you have beef jerky,
a snack?
You're such an idiot.
You're going to be hungry. And if you have beef jerky, hang on.
You don't know if you're going to be there.
if you have beef jerky, the sodium in it helps you not to cramp up. So there you go.
How long before you eat your dog?
I think we die together.
She would eat you so. She would eat you so quick and be so mad
She totally would. She'd love eating your corpse.
that her meal was so smelly.
All right, the number one thing you're supposed to take is you're right, the delicious compass, some form of
Compass, I knew
navigation,
it. I got it
compass,
right.
GPS map, whatever. The second thing is
Point
some kind of
five.
fire starter, some way to start a fire, and then a first aid kit and a knife. Those are the top 4. All right, you're lost on the trail. You got no service. What's the best method to use to try and get back to safety? You're trying to orient yourself, get back to your car, whatever it is.
Flares. Road flares.
Did you pack those with you?
Nope. But I would have. That's what I say. God, I wish I had flares.
All right, Omar?
So you're, I would guess you're trying to backtrack. So you're trying to, kind of center yourself and see if you could spot any footsteps, if anything looks familiar that you passed, and then, head in that general direction and start yelling help.
Okay, Jake?
What's the question?
You're lost. Well, what's the best method to get back to safety if you're lost and you've lost the trail?
If you can find water, head downstream. If you squint in dark, head towards sunset or the other direction, which way your car was.
All right.
That's what I was
Well, you're all dead.
Oh, great.
You have to.
no.
This is like the number one reason people die is because they don't know how to get back to where they were.
Well, that's all the time we have for this, so we'll never give you the answer. All right,
You have
listen.
to create like landmarks, create markers.
Oh,
You got to
while you're
make
going?
short little trips and track yourself, and then you can go back to your original location. You go farther and farther every day, and you spread out and make like kind of a map of the area yourself.
Oh, who's got that kind of time?
Well, if you're lost in the
That's a
wilderness, you have a
buzzkill.
lot of time.
Yeah, but the whole idea is while you're even doing your little journey, you stop along the way, you tie little ribbons to trees and stuff. So if you have to go
No,
back,
this
you
is
can-
after you're lost. You're not just doing this on every hike.
done. I'm just jumping off the cliff at this point.
There was a story about a woman who died, I think it was 100 meters from the trail because she just did it. She was like, I don't know where I'm going. And she just died because she didn't know how to find the trail again.
Let's get you into K-Rock's Almost Acoustic Christmas. We got a couple of chances for you to win yourself some tickets this morning, including VIP access as well as a Vizio soundbar. We got some tickets coming up at 9 o'clock. You
Are
can
we
get on the
doing You
floor.
Peed Yourself?
No, we're
Doing
not
that?
doing that bit, unfortunately. I
Oh,
wish we
okay.
were.
We're not doing that?
I wish we were. You know me. I was pushing for that one. You peed for VIP. Everyone's got
Right
a story.
way to close it out.
Yeah, but we're decided to do a feel-good thing. Let people nominate
All right.
worthy
That's
people.
bogus.
Yeah, I know.
Peeing yourself can be a feel-good thing.
I know. Can be
Yeah.
good. Especially when it's so cold outside. A moment of warmth. Let's get to your news right now. Then we'll
Goes the
get
other
in-
way real quick, though.
Get into a brand new hour of the show. Here we go. El Cheapo on a Thrifty Thursday.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News. Here's Cheapo.
So it seems the trend this year was big companies eating one another to create bigger, stronger companies, or as some would say, create a giant monopoly. But some deals that were supposed to go through this year have now fallen apart. Many of them, in fact. JetBlue and Spirit, that never happened. The Onion and InfoWars is no longer happening. And then now the Albertsons Kroger deal is falling apart. Albertsons yesterday pulled out of the $24.6 billion deal, and the two companies are now blaming each other for it not working out. Albertsons has now filed a lawsuit against Kroger, seeking $600 million in termination fees, as well as billions of dollars in legal fees. And usually when big companies end up in court, they're fighting against, a weak little person or at worst, a class action situation where there's a bunch of individuals. To see two multi-billion-dollar companies going at it and all the money that I spent on apples is paying for it, should be interesting to see how that turns out.
Which, I always forget who owns what. Kroger's owns which ones and Albertsons owns which ones? Because I don't even know anymore.
I think Kroger's is the Ralph's.
I think, Ralph's. Yep.
Okay.
And Albertsons is the Vons, Safeway,
Pavilions,
and Albertsons. Yeah.
People do have loyalty there. Where are you?
I have loyalty.
Are you Ralph's or
I don't
Pavilions?
like Ralph's.
Wow, interesting. You don't like Ralph's?
I think Ralph's.
I don't have a Ralph's near me. If not, I think I would be a Ralph's guy.
I think Ralph's appears to have cheaper prices, but they never do.
Oh, so you're going strictly on what is the cheapest?
I wasn't going on cheapness. I think when I enter a Ralph's, because I'm a Stater Brothers, because Stater Brothers is 2 blocks away, when I enter a Ralph's, I feel a little fancy.
Oh, you feel fancy going into a Ralph's?
Yeah, because my Stater Brothers is a dump. So, I mean, I think Ralph's would be a huge upgrade.
Yeah, I think so. I think Ralph's has become a little bit hoity-toity, depending on the location you go to.
Jake is not even a Vons guy. He's a Pavilions guy. Jake is...
Whoa, Jake, really?
Oh, yeah.
That's only because it was the closest to my house.
He says it's strictly on proximity to house and that there is no real loyalty. And you know what? I learned recently because the closest to me was a Ralph's, and then they just opened up a Sprouts even closer to me. And I hate that place. I've never gone in there once in my life.
Great.
I don't like it. It's confusing. It's weird. I don't know what they got going on.
You'll get used to it. When you have a new grocery store, it takes a while. And then when you have to go to a new one, it's disorienting because you don't know where things are.
They don't have any of the good stuff. You're not finding Cheetos there, I'll put it that way. So, it's like... But it is a little closer. So
but you're buying Sprout Puffs.
Ugh, forget it. I don't need it.
You're going to a store that sells Sprout Puffs?
I don't know.
Man, I thought I knew you, dude.
Trust me.
Where's
your moral compass, man?
Sprout Puff, aren't you?
I'll tell you what. The good news is there's a gas station, mini mart, right next to it. So all of those things they don't have, I can walk right out the door, right?
Yeah, but it's the same with Trader Joe's. They don't have, Cheetos and stuff.
You're right. It's in general annoying. It really has become annoying to do anything because you go, well...
Sometimes you have to go to 3 different grocery stores because Costco doesn't have everything, Trader Joe's doesn't have everything.
But that's why Ralph's or Vons
is they fill in all the blanks.
You could potentially get everything. You could get everything there. A lot of these other places, you can't get everything. I love Costco, but I can't get everything there.
That's a good new slogan for all of them.
You
could get everything.
That's good. You guys can have that. That's yours.
In addition to the year-end list, we have a lot of other end-of-year announcements like Person of the Year, Word of the Year. So here are a few more of the years that were announced. Person of the Year is Trump, for obvious reasons. Athlete of the Year went to the great Caitlin Clark, who, upon finding out, said, wow, that's pretty good. And then finally, the Comedy Wildlife Picture of the Year went to Stuck Squirrel by Milko Marchetti.
Oh.
And if you think about all of the squirrel hang-in-theres and all of a kangaroo who looks like he's playing guitar and, oh, my day was going great until, and then insert funny picture of an animal here. All of those pictures were taken by professionals. And this guy said, I have taken many, many photographs of squirrels in many situations over the years. But this one struck me as really funny.
So he was named the Wildlife Comedy Photographer of the Year?
This picture was.
One
Do you want me
picture.
to show you the picture?
No, not really.
Because you'll see it on a calendar, I'm sure.
Let me see. It's a squirrel.
It's a squirrel's little feet coming out from a tree like, oh no, I got stuck in a tree.
I think I ran over that squirrel yesterday. That celebrity squirrel.
That squirrel is dead.
Oh, okay. Well, he had a good run. Hey, got the glory for being the Picture of the Year. Congratulations. They really are looking for anything to put the of the year at next to.
Yeah,
it really
but think
is
about
unbelievable.
every calendar and every stupid card.
Right. You're right.
I mean, if you take a good picture, a funny picture of an animal, you really can make a living off of that. And it is, I would say, probably on the rung of photographers, not a super well-respected skill. But I imagine if you're good at it, you can make a lot of money.
Not to go back to our previous conversation, but the text line is so heated now with people that are demanding, explaining reasons why they're either Team Ralph's or Team Vons or Sprouts is for hipsters. Or someone says, you guys sound like a bunch of fancy white people. Food for Less has everything you need. That's from
I don't have a
323.
food for less near me.
Trust me, Allie would be there. She'd be the
I would
face of that
be
place.
there. If you put in 4 less, I will be there.
Pavilions, just because they have a slightly better rotisserie chicken, according to 310. People have their reasons why.
Yeah, that's true. Once you actually buy that food and start cooking it, just be mindful and open a window, because a new study has revealed that one of the slow killers is right in your kitchen when you're preparing meals over the holidays. A lot of people will be cooking all day long, sometimes multiple days in a row, and all of the indoor fumes and air pollutants are really, really bad for your lungs. And I know that seemingly outside right now with the fires and everything seems bad, but they're saying indoor air pollution is becoming a growing concern. And that grandma who's cooking for 3 days straight with all the windows closed, she's going to be the main culprit.
Yeah, but if it smells good, like if it smells like,
it's a great smell. But
indoor
it could
air pollution,
yeah,
so we're screwed either way, because outside it's all smog and grossness and exhaust, and inside it's all pollution too?
Yeah, because of the differences in air quality, it impacts, if you have a common cooking method that's just constant, like even just bacon smell. All that stuff, like those fumes.
I'll take bacon smell.
I mean, you are inhaling that for many hours
Dude,
at a time.
Death by bacon smell?
Yeah,
that's the way I do. That's the way to go out.
Yeah, I'll happily take that any day.
Low
By the
and
way,
slow, baby.
323 says,
Oh, yeah.
we got screwed. The picture of the year is clearly Allie's marathon picture. I don't know how that's
we gotta
scrolled,
submit that.
We
Put
should
that
send
on
that.
the calendar.
We'll
Yeah.
repost
Hang
that.
in there.
Repost it if you haven't seen it. It is
Things could be worse.
the greatest picture of the year. Allie's big winning the marathon on the Turkey Trot Day. We get into some Green Day now, then a brand new hour of the show, complete with your almost acoustic Christmas tickets.
Welcome to my problems.
Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Oh yeah, Frequent is here, and we only got a few days until we all join forces at the Forum for the Almost Acoustic Christmas. 33 years strong, great holiday tradition. Many people hitting us up on the text line to say that this will be their first one, or perhaps this is now, some guy just said this will actually make number 10 for him or her. Sorry about that, 714 who texted in. This will be happening on Saturday, and this hour we've got some tickets to give you. VIP access as well. You go to the VIP Pepsi party, and we will throw in, just to give you all them sweet sounds at your home whenever you damn well want them, a Vizio 5.1 soundbar powered by DTS X Audio. That's all going to go to one person today, and all we're asking for is for you to think about everyone in your life that you think is worthy of a good night out. Today's all about doing some good for someone else, and if you would like to nominate a relative, a friend, a teacher,
Or someone you hate that you've made up with, and it's an apology gift.
that could work as well. We will accept open nominees, and this is the first time that we have not said you call for yourself. It's time for you to call for someone else. Now, maybe selfishly you're like, I want to nominate my husband, and if I have a good enough story and he wins the tickets, maybe he'll bring me as his plus one. Sure. I get
That would
it.
be such a problem if you gave him the tickets and he didn't bring you.
It's possible. Well, maybe someone's listening going, my husband could really use a night out with his friends or something like that. So I'm calling for that. I don't know what the reason is. Think about people in your life that you think are worthy of a little good this holiday season, and we will hook you up with some Almost Acoustic Christmas tickets coming up a little bit later. Quickly, there's someone on the GOAT line who's not happy with Jake, and I don't blame them.
Sweet dibs, guys. All is right in the world again. The Tina thing with Jake is fizzling out. Jake getting laid is just not funny. Like, he became, I don't know. It's kind of like Jonah Hill when he got skinny. He's not funny anymore. When Jake gets laid, he's not funny anymore. Sweet dibs.
That's an interesting theory you're making. That
I wasn't funny before.
That's also true. Jake was unfunny before. We've got tons of audio we can play and prove
Might
that
as
to
well
you.
be getting laid, too.
And it seems like Tina is just realizing it.
Yes. I think Tina was fooled into thinking Jake was funny because he's, quote, a
A
comedian.
couple months in, and you're like, oh.
Is the Tina thing on or off? Because I know she was going to come to Acoustic Christmas. There's a chance for us to all meet her for the first time.
Yeah, I don't know. She didn't text me at all yesterday, so I'm not sure.
Was that the first day since you guys started this thing that there's been no interaction back and forth?
I believe so, yeah.
Wow.
Well, you are really good at just letting things fizzle out. You know, like you and your girlfriend, when you were moved in together, it just seemed like that was fizzling out and you didn't really do anything to intervene and change it.
What was I going to do?
That's right. There's the attitude right there.
I'm sure that's the fight that she wants to
love
see.
that right
Can we
there.
quote you on that? What's what I do?
Maybe to say, hey, what's going on?
It's KROQ, Klein Hour Show. K-Rock Klein Alley Show. Franz Ferdinand will be there at K-Rock's Almost Acoustic Christmas. Will you? That is the question. Coming up, some tickets. So all we're looking for is you to think about the people in your life that are worthy of getting a night out. How great would it be? I know, of course, everyone selfishly wants to get tickets themselves, and I understand that. But perhaps there's someone that you go, you know what? This would potentially change and shift someone's 2024 with only a few weeks left of the year. This would give them a positive taste in their mouth as we go into 2025 because we gave them that one night out, tickets to a show, VIP access, and everything else. And all you got to do is nominate who in your life you think is worthy of this from us, and we will start taking those calls in a few moments at 800-520-1067.
That's right. Pass it on.
Got to pass it on, like Pantyhose Greg likes to say. How do you feel about Santa being used to solve crimes? Because apparently it has now become a trend as more and more crimes are being committed, not just here in Southern California, but around the world. They have realized that Santa is a great decoy.
Well, you have to admit that Santa is also the ultimate break and enterer.
The best. He's the best at it.
I mean, he's
historically
broken into every home in the world.
There's no place he can't get into. And mall Santas usually always have a criminal record, too.
Right.
So listen to this story.
Get him, Santa! I don't remember any stories of Santa needing a sledgehammer.
Now, of course, we turn to our number one source for reputable news, Inside Edition. And when they're not looking for jizz in hotel rooms using black lights, you better believe they're looking for Santas that are solving crimes.
But this Santa isn't going out on his traditional Christmas gift run. He and his elf are actually law enforcement officers with the National Police headed to bust suspected drug dealers in Lima.
So this was something that was happening in other countries, and I guess so successful that they brought it here to California, a real import where they said, wow, it's great because no one, they see a guy in a Santa suit, they don't think, it's an undercover cop. That's someone who's following me. That's just someone who's out and about doing whatever they do around the holidays.
He's just bringing goodies with his little sack.
Right. He's just spreading some love and some cheer. He's not going to potentially pull out a sledgehammer and smash my head in.
And they got what they came for. Officers say they found drugs and weapons in the home of the suspected kingpin. His arrest was a gift for the community, as officials say the location of his alleged operation was very close to a school. Police in California had a similar idea to catch shoplifters at a Target in Riverside.
So definitely lower stakes on that.
Now, not as good as a drug kingpin in Lima, Peru, but they did decide, let's go ahead and use this undercover Santa technology and try to bust some people that are stealing stuff at a Target in Riverside.
Officials say not only did they catch people taking items from the store, they also caught a car theft. The suspect was confused as to why an elf was pulling a gun on him.
Great line. I get it. Hey, I thought you were a cool elf. Why you pulled a gun on me all of a sudden?
Did I not say earlier, let's step up Christmas movies?
Stepping
this
it up.
is how.
Stepping it up.
While the other suspect wasn't willing to comply with officers' commands, so Santa came in for the takedown. Get him, Santa!
That's my new favorite drop of the season right there.
Get him, Santa! A word to anyone looking to ruin the holidays for others, justice may come when you least expect it.
So next time you see a Santa, just be aware. There's a good chance you're being surveilled.
I do like the idea of, how on every airplane there's an air marshal.
Right, you don't know who it is?
Yeah, but like every once in a while there's a Santa who's like a private investigator or a police officer, drug bust, something like that.
People don't look twice.
Every once in a while the reindeer is a drug sniffing dog.
Here's what we got for you right now. Pair of tickets on the floor. K-Rock's Almost Acoustic Christmas happening on Saturday, plus VIP Pepsi, VIP party passes. 33rd annual K-Rock Almost Acoustic Christmas, and we'll throw in a Vizio 5.1 soundbar powered by DTS X Audio. And that is all going to go to someone right now. It's probably not you, but it's someone that you know that you think is worthy of all of this. I don't care what the reason is. This is a chance to tug at our heartstrings. Let us know why someone in your life is worthy of an all-expense-paid, pretty much, night out on the town, courtesy of K-Rock. And if you think that you know that person, could be your partner, roommate, someone you've
hopefully they're available,
coworker, whatever the case may be. We will accept your open nominees now at 800-520-1067, and we'll do some good and spread some joy and pass it on next on K-Rock.
It's almost Christmas. This is your last chance. Every hour on the hour from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Tickets on the floor to the 33rd annual K-Rock Almost Acoustic Christmas.
This Saturday, Kia Forum.
Thank you, K-Rock Acoustic Christmas!
Hey, what's up, people? This is Nick Hexum from 311.
Hey, it's Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins. What's up, y'all? This is Jim from Jimmy Eat World. Hey, it's Jacob Knoll of Sublime. Keep listening to KROQ.
Hey, it's Beck. Me and KROQ are stuffing your stocking with tickets on the floor.
That's when things got out of control.
Franz Ferdinand, AWOL Nation, Linda Baby.
I know we get kinky sometimes.
Tickets on the floor to the 33rd annual KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas, presented by Gain.
Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Proceeds benefit Power Loans Ninos and Al Wooten Jr. Youth Center.
Countdown to the solar eclipse.
I was explaining to somebody that a guy I work with is driving 40 hours round trip so that he can be in the path of totality and see the eclipse, potentially, depending on weather.
And people are still jealous of Jake.
Not this person. Most people's reaction is why. That is the big question I get. Almost like when his girlfriend earlier said, what? It's the same sort of thing. And I guess there are eclipse people and there are people that just don't care.
Yeah, I mean, Nicole Alvarez went up to Jake and was like, are you seriously going? I'm so jealous. That's so cool that you're doing that.
Yeah, because she's a big fan of like that whole, Mercury in retrograde and, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I'm actually...
Celestial events.
Right, whatever it
Is
is.
that another name you have for sex?
Yes, you want to have one?
So this is the big problem as we are getting closer and closer. T-minus how many days, Jake, till the solar eclipse?
5?
Countdown to the solar eclipse.
People are getting scammed all over the place, and here's the story.
Solar eclipse glasses. You are going to need these for the solar eclipse. But here's the problem. During the last solar eclipse of 2017, we saw a wave of counterfeit glasses hitting online marketplaces. First thing you want to do on the glasses.
So this guy is explaining that if you are the type of person that is going to go out and purchase your own pair of solar eclipse glasses, already I'm out because there's no chance I'm doing this, but okay. You want to make sure you don't buy the counterfeit ones that are flooding the market.
Yeah, and I think they're everywhere. Like, even if you go on Amazon, I think half the ones you see there are probably counterfeit.
They do kind of freak you out because they say if you look at the eclipse for even a second and you do not have the right glasses, your retinas will burn and you could go blind forever. I mean, they do really freak you out about it.
Yeah, and even if, like, I think they're bent and stuff, they don't work. Like, they break very easily.
Hey, get Blind Charlie on the phone. I want to see if we get him to record a bunch of PSAs where he talks about how he, even though he
don't
didn't
end up like me.
Yeah, like that he looked at, like if it's a bunch of videos of Blind Charlie's like, I looked at the last eclipse for 1 second, and now, and it's just like, because I don't think, he didn't go blind because of that. He went blind because of a lifetime of bad habits and a bunch of bad eating, and he got really fat and everything like that. I think he got diabetes. But regardless, the idea that they're making it sound like not only if you look up at it for more than a second you go blind, but if you buy the wrong let's just say you think you went out of your way to buy the right glasses, and then you still put them on, look up, and you find out you got counterfeit ones, you still go blind.
Yeah, then you're a nerd and you're blind.
You're a blind nerd that got bamboozled. Listen.
Is look for that logo right there, that ISO logo. That's the International Organization for Standardization.
Oh, sounds like such a scam.
Now that's
if I was going to make up a fake company, what was that? The International Standardization Optimization?
So fake, Allie.
logo. That's the International Organization for Standardization.
And by the way, you don't think that the scams? I see Nikes every day that look great that are
totally.
fake.
You think people can't create a logo?
What is this?
ISO?
That's probably why they can't do it, because no one can even say.
logo. That's the International Organization for Standardization.
Okay, so you need to make sure that your glasses have the International
Organization of Standardization.
ISO, 3 letters, which anyone could stamp on anything.
iOS.
Whatever it is. See, that's how I bought the fake one. They're in the wrong order, but I'm dyslexic. I didn't notice. Then there's this.
The ISO is the organization that looks at the manufacturers and scrutinizes their lab results to make sure their glasses are safe for you. But that's not all. You also want to look for that number right there. It is tiny, and we'll zoom in right there so you can see it. You see it says ISO 123122. That's what you want to look for.
That's also such a scammy number.
That number seems so fake.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2. Don't say 3 again. 2.
This is how you know you're buying real eclipse glasses.
123122. That's
It's like unbelievable.
Advice to the World whatever organization: be cooler than that.
If someone gave me these glasses, the real ones, I would look at this and be like, "These have got to be fake. They got to be."
What you want to look for. The other thing you want to look for.
Take a guess, Allie.
Oh my God, there's more things to look for
on your glasses.
God, maybe the thickness of the film over the glasses.
Let's see.
You actually want the address of where this was manufactured. By the way,
China.
That's when you know it's real.
122 China way.
If it's America, it's a
scam. You have from the last eclipse in 2017 are still good. Think again.
Oh, so if you have Eclipse glasses that you've been holding,
no way,
from 2017, they're not good anymore, Jake.
That's garbage.
You're right. They're garbage now.
If they're bent, ripped, or scratched, just toss them. Finally, let's test to see if your new glasses are safe.
Oh my
Put these
God.
on inside of your house or inside somewhere. I want you to get in front of a bright.
How much does this guy slay, Allie? You think this guy gets?
Well, especially with that cool music underneath when he's talking.
Inside of your house or inside somewhere. I want you to get in front of a bright light. Put these on. Now, look right into the light. Right now, I can barely make out the light. It's really, 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 really dark.
I mean, if you want to see this
His
eclipse,
wife is just standing in the background like, God damn,
That's good. That means these work.
So if you can see nothing, then you've successfully gotten your eclipse glasses.
I mean,
countdown to the solar eclipse.
The amount of things you have to do, the checklist you have to go through, and then you have to do practice looks on inside lamps.
Hey, Blind Charlie.
Yeah, what's up?
Would you record some videos that we could put out on the internet to let everyone know that you are officially blind because you accidentally looked up at the last eclipse?
Sure. That's not why, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's people are.
You mean
like
PSAs?
Now you know kind of situation. Okay.
Yeah. I also wonder if Blind Charlie were to try and go on a street corner and sell eclipse glasses. How many he'd be able to sell.
Oh, so many. Because
Yeah.
you have to trust this guy.
Yeah.
Like, trust me, I know. All right?
These ones work.
He should just sell normal glasses. Like, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Like
I just
eclipse
have a sign that
glasses?
says, "Don't end up like me. Buy these glasses before you look at the
Yes.
eclipse."
If you're buying the eclipse glasses,
I would totally buy them from
It's
him.
like who sells the best fireworks? The guys that have 3 fingers,
Yep.
right? Same exact
Right.
thing. Yeah. All right, Charlie. Hold on. We're going to come up with a business plan.
Okay.
Where are you right now?
I am.
He's still
I
on
think
Big Bear.
behind the bank. yeah, still
Did
at
you
Big
get
Bear.
left up there on top of the mountain? Jesus Christ, man.
Klein Alley Show. KROQ.
Klein Alley Show. It's the Prequend. Friday Eve. Then this weekend, of course, the greatest holiday tradition that ever was, never will be. KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas happening back at the Kia Forum, where it belongs. A lot of bands, rotating stage, all the holiday feels, and really it's a good opportunity for us to get together and hang out with you guys, and that's what it's all about This KROQ community hanging out and getting drunk together.
I don't want to mush anything, but I think it's amazing that we've been to a few of these now and have not fallen or injured ourselves on the rotating stage.
Oh, boy. There's the mush.
And we're not gonna
and
on Saturday.
The mush. But it's not fun if we were just there without you. We'd love you to come along, and people have been calling and winning, and you'll have chances starting at 9 a.m. to just be caller 20 and get yourself some tickets. But we wanted to give someone the opportunity to do some good for someone else, because I think we always lose sight of the fact that technically that is what we should be doing more around the holidays. It's about greed. It's about me. What do I want? Give me my presents.
And that's also a year-round thing.
Yeah, and that's
me,
cool.
Me.
I get it. We live in a very greedy society now. We see things all the time. Instagram, we go, I need that, I want that.
It's
Easy
hard to
get.
see beyond yourself sometimes.
So that's why we wanted to take this pair of VIP tickets we have right now and allow you to do the gift of giving them to someone else in your life, someone that's deserving. And maybe, sure, selfishly, you're hoping they bring you along and you get to go as well. But also, perhaps you're going, look, I got this great couple I know. They're nice. They've got a kid recently. They haven't had a night out in a while. And I would love to let them know that I got them some tickets so they could go enjoy all the bands.
Good tickets.
Good tickets. VIP. On the floor. Let's go ahead and hear some stories, Allie. Just so you know, you could get emotional and cry here. If you don't like emotion...
Are you saying that to yourself?
I'm saying it to myself. Say hi to Michael. We'll make our way up and down these phones and give you the opportunity to, of course, convince us as to why you deserve these tickets for someone in your life. Go ahead, Michael. You're on KROQ. Good morning.
Hey, what's up, guys? Sweet Christmas.
Sweet Christmas.
So, I would like to nominate my coworker that I met at Home Depot. Long story short, there was she helped me out. She took me in and my family in during the holidays. At one point, I was at a low point in my life where I was just in with the bad group, and bills getting paid or like we're stacking up and everything, and I was just in a dark place where she actually helped me, and she pulled me out and actually kind of helped me get cleaned up. She even was able to now get me a job with a full-time job now, and I've been sober for 2 years now.
Wow. The strength that it takes to do that for a coworker, Klein.
Yeah.
Like family, I can understand you kind of feel an obligation there, even a friend, a longtime friend, but somebody especially that's like a newish coworker, and to take somebody in like that and then help them get sober, that's a good person.
And Michael, just in the spirit of being brutally honest here, if you were to give these tickets, would you be hoping that she brought you along with her, or would you be saying, you take these tickets, you deserve them?
No, she could take whoever she wants.
Okay, all right, I like that.
That's
All right,
nice.
Very generous.
Oh,
All
I've
right.
already got chills.
See, it's going to be tough because we're going to have to pick one of these stories. And, this is going to be one of those situations where if we were Oprah or Ellen, we'd say, you're all getting tickets, but we don't have that sort of budget here, so we can't do
Let's
that.
just say it now, all right? At
Yeah.
the end, we're not going to be like, and you're all getting it. There's no twist.
Want to make it very clear that I know everyone...
We are rating all of you.
Right. We are judging and rating. And listen, eventually, usually we'll hear a story. The text line will overwhelmingly let us know where they feel, where they're leaning. But Francisco, go ahead. You are on KROQ. Who are you nominating to get some VIP treatment on Saturday night?
Hi, I'm nominating my girlfriend. She is a nurse. She takes care of small babies, and she never takes a day off, has worked since college to get where she is, always does the most she can for her patients, and honestly, there's days to where it really kind of breaks her, but she keeps her spirits up and does everything she can for her patients, and I just think she'd be really deserving of this.
There are some jobs, Klein, that I just know I could never do. You have to be a certain type of person in order
like
to...
radio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, if she's never taken a day off, and if she does take a day off, are the small sick babies going to be okay?
I think they'll make do without her for a day.
Well, let's hope so. It'd be terrible if we get a report from Acoustic. Nurse had great time in Mosh Pit. 17 babies died.
Oh, no.
All right, hold on, Francisco. That's a nice nominee right there as well. I like that. Guy looking out for his girlfriend. Of course, he's looking to, be the plus one. But still, I'm going to try to look past that for a second. Try to look past the selfishness, because we are trying to do something very selfless right now.
Absolutely.
Which goes against our moral compass, but we're going to do it
I know
anyway.
it makes you uncomfortable, Klein.
Look, I appreciate good what are they called? Do-gooders? Good doers? As much as the next guy. Is there a name for those people?
That was beautifully
Thank
said.
you.
I think I'm going to cry.
Nancy on KROQ. Welcome. What's going on?
Hi, I want to.
Are you okay?
We appreciate you,
Hold on.
new weirdos.
Wow. Klein does not do warm and fuzzy well, does it? Huh?
No, I do not. I got.
What kind of sad, pathetic thing you got?
I got to connect with my inner emotions.
Okay,
I think they've been shut down for a while. Hey, go ahead, Nancy.
Okay, I want to nominate my brother's friend that has now became mine and my husband's, one of our good friends, Alec. He does a lot for my children. He has become their uncle by choice, not by blood.
Ooh.
He goes above and beyond for them. He's fighting sobriety himself. So I know him being around my kids and us, it helps him. It keeps him away from that kind of stuff. And I would just love to give him a night out. He's only been to like 1 or 2 concerts ever in his life.
Aww.
His last one, we went to Mayhem. We brought him to Mayhem with us. We had such an awesome time. So Alec he's really been there for my kids. I have 4 kids. And
It's funny because when I'm around my kids, all it makes me do is want to drink. And this guy's using the kids to fight his, support his sobriety.
Yeah, but other people's kids, if you really like kids, they can give you the opposite effect. Does he like the KROQ bands on the lineup and everything?
oh, yes, he does. He loves them.
All right, hold on. That's Nancy. Nancy's nominating her, what is it?
Brother's friend.
Brother's friend. All right.
Good listening.
Caroline on KROQ. Good morning. We're looking for you to nominate someone in your life that you just think is worthy and deserving of a night out, VIP style, KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas. This is a nice break from what we've been doing for the last, few weeks now, which is taking your calls as to why you want tickets. Chance for you to give the gift of tickets to someone else, courtesy of KROQ. Go ahead, Caroline.
Hi, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yes, I would like to nominate my husband of 21 years. He's a stage 3 colorectal cancer survivor who also happens to be a retired Marine.
Oh
my
goodness.
gosh.
The 1-2 punch, stage 3 and Marine.
How's that feeling, Klein?
Moving on. Let's see who's on line 6. No, I'm just kidding. Is he, how's he doing now is he in remission, recovery, whatever the words are?
Well, right now it seems to be in remission. We're just
Good.
waiting for some results of a last MRI he had.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that's going to be a tough one to beat.
I know, that is tough. Yeah,
All right.
Cancer's tough to beat. I mean,
what, Allie?
it's not that tough to...
What a terrible thing to say.
I mean, it's... All right.
Jesus.
Pull that clip.
We should not. We should not do warm and fuzzy.
Can you play
ever again.
Cancer Schmancer, Omar?
Cancer Schmancer.
There we go.
Hold on.
That's what I meant.
Caroline. God damn. This is where I really do
We
wish.
suck at this.
I wish now we could say to everyone, you're all getting tickets. This is the part that sucks, because at some point we're going to hear these stories, and every single person I've heard so far, I want to say you're getting tickets, including that last woman for her husband.
I know.
Marine, cancer survivor, cancer fighter, regardless of what Allie just said. Ricky on KROQ, good morning.
Yeah, hey, Sweet Dibs.
Sweet Dib.
I want to nominate my friend and now domestic partner. I was out of insurance for like over a decade. And really, my body was all falling apart. I was really getting shitty and whatnot. And she convinced me, hey, let's do this domestic partner shit, and we could get you insurance. We can get you on my insurance. You have to
Whoa,
pay
so this
insurance.
person married you so they could give you their insurance?
Yeah, like all the paperwork and stuff like that. But on top of that, she paid for everything. And then, so then what happened, it was completely opportune because I had a really crummy year, but everything did not cost nearly as much. And she covered what I had to do for copay.
And you guys have no actual relation, nothing intimate, nothing sexual, nothing at all. It's
No,
strictly...
we used to, but after, but friends, and then finally, she just didn't want to see me fucking die.
Whoa.
All right, maybe stop swearing.
That's the second time you swear during this conversation. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to disqualify. It's a great story, but I can't. You got to keep the F words off. I love the F word. It's one of my favorite words in the English language. So, what are
Don't you feel like if you had a romantic relationship and then it became platonic and they married, wouldn't you feel like just as a thank you?
Yeah. I mean, what he
you wanna
described.
Just give him a one last.
One last throw?
Yeah.
She kind of like described almost a regular marriage. She's like, yeah, we used to have sex all the time, and now we're just...
And now we just share insurance.
Now we're just together for insurance. That's most people's stories.
What a beautiful, warm, fuzzy holiday
all right,
story.
let me say hi to, Allie. Let's say hi to...
Allie, how much longer can I last?
Let's say hi to Jamie. These are all, listen, the spirit here is that people are not selfishly asking for tickets for themselves. They are going to be a very important part of making someone else have the greatest night of their year on Saturday, KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. Jamie, go ahead. You're on KROQ. What's your story?
Sweet Tips.
Sweet Tips.
Hey, I am nominating my boyfriend of 6 years. He's a single father of 4 boys.
Jesus.
Bad boys.
Bad boys?
They range.
Nominate
in
that
age,
guy for
but
a
he
condom.
works- and he works 7 days a week. He needs it.
Okay, hold on. Who's going to watch those kids? Jesus Christ. Yes, in the car.
And she has to endure your jokes and
That's the
all
worst.
of it.
Someone should call back and sit through that joke and nominate for tickets. I get it. Christy, looking for people that need a night out or want to recommend or nominate a friend or relative for a night out that they could use this time of year. What's up?
So I want to nominate my 2 daughters. One is 20, one is 10. The 20-year-old is a kinder aide and a high school volleyball coach, and she does like a lot of volunteer coaching. The little one is a great student. Never been to a concert, always asking. This last year has been really tough on them. We've been displaced for about 6 months. We just finally moved into our own place 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
And they've just had a really, really rough year. And I think those 2 girls just deserve to have a great night.
Aww.
And you said she has kinder aids? What is that?
She's a kindergarten aide.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then that is not as sad as
And
I
just to
thought.
make it sad, I'm going to throw in Kinder aids.
Hey, I was about to put her over the line there for a second. I thought that was something I didn't know
That
about
all
yet.
sounds really hard.
Okay, Jesus. Man, oh man.
408 said, I want to vote
I
for the
can't.
insurance scammer. F those health care companies. A lot
That's
of hate
right.
for healthcare right now. 323, I vote for the Friends with Benefits, just because that's a great idea.
Hey,
Friends with actual insurance benefits.
Richard from the 909. Go ahead. We got to hear a few more of these, Allie. Then we got to make a really tough decision. Go ahead.
Also, my brother's been through a rough patch the last couple of years. He's split up with his longtime partner. They have a daughter together, and in the same time period, he's lost his house, so he's had to move in with his daughter in my house. They're going through custody battles, and on top of that, he has a genetic disease that actually passed down through our family, and it's hit him really hard. It produces it's something. I know it sounds like a genetic disease, but it's super rare. But it actually produces too many amyloids in your body, and that attacks different organs. So it's affected his work. Like his hands don't work as well. And randomly, he's got like brain fog. So because of his work, he makes significantly less money. It's just a bad thing for him.
All right. That sounds sad too.
Jesus.
I mean, everyone's trying to one up
I don't
each
think,
other.
Klein, this is just a sad off.
Well,
Is
that's
that what you think it is?
No, it's not a sad off, but it's become that because now everyone
All
feels
right,
like.
well, that one's a little sadder than the other one. Next.
Well, Allie, the last story, I think everyone goes.
Anytime we try to get serious
I'm
on
try-
this show, I mean,
trying to do a nice thing here. Are we trying to do a nice
I
thing?
know, and we're failing miserably.
I don't think we're failing miserably.
Okay.
Mike?
Sweet divots, everyone.
Hi.
I'm calling to nominate my cousin. Unfortunately, this year, it's been a rough patch. He got fired from his job or let go from his job, can't make bills, sold his car off. He's taking the bus now to get everywhere.
Oh, God. That's the saddest story
on
of all.
top of it, too, he's attended Acoustic Christmas, but he doesn't have the money to go this year.
That's a bummer.
Sorry, he's already been there.
Okay, guys.
Scratch that guy off the list for
let's
sure.
listen to those. Guys, we're doing a good thing here.
562 Age Schmades.
I didn't say Age Schmades. This is the band that will be headlining the show. We have to have a conversation now.
Speaking of cancer.
Thank you. He's bald by choice.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Smashing Pumpkins.
I saw that picture with Vanessa.
Come back with the winner next on Rock. Once again, wish we were Oprah at this moment, just for the wealth, obviously, but also so that we could say, you're all going, we have tickets for everyone. Unfortunately, we can't do that. So we heard a lot of stories. The whole idea here was to nominate someone else that's worthy of getting a night out, someone that could use a VIP night out on the town, or someone that did something for you that made your life better, more livable, and as a result, you'd like to do something for them. This was all
and the
about
side
paying it
bonus
forward.
was making Klein uncomfortable.
And it worked. If that was the side goal here, congratulations, guys. It worked.
And a lot of people have been voting on the text line for all these various stories. I mean, we have heard a lot of incredible stories. And thank you for being open and honest with us.
Yeah, and by the way, a lot of calls still on the phone. That I
A
wish
lot of people had a hard year.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Sounds like it, Alan.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I'm trying to be, what's the word? Omar, what's the word I'm looking for?
Not a dick?
Nice.
Sympathetic. Thank you, Jake. That's the word. Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
We heard a lot of stories, and for some reason, your story stood out not only to us, but a lot of people on the text line said that of all of the people that called and gave us reasons why these tickets could potentially change the life of someone that helped them, you did share with us a story. I think it was right out of the gate of a coworker of yours that came to you and helped you when you needed it most, brought you in, brought your family in, helped get you sober, helped get you a job. They did a lot of things just to try to make your life better. And it sounds like you were at a point of almost breaking, and they kind of brought you back to being human again.
That is true.
So you're the runner-up.
I don't want a crybaby on the show, dude.
So you're the runner-up.
No, I'm just kidding. You're the,
Stop crying, all right?
We would love to. Give you the gift of tickets to give to that coworker at Home Depot that stood up and helped you out.
Oh my God! Thank you, guys. She's been a KROQ listener for many years too. Back with Strecker and Klein and all those years as well. This is going to be a dream come true for her.
Yeah. Sorry,
She really is giving.
All right. Hey, Michael, hold on. You're going to get to deliver the news to her that you got her a couple of tickets, and then we got to get her information. And you once again are saying you will not be going, correct? You're giving these tickets to her.
No. Well, whoever she wants to take, but no. Yeah, this is all on her.
But if she invites you, are you going to say yes, or are you going to say no? Then I would come across like a selfish dick.
No, I'm not going to go. Like I said, I have a full-time job now. I'm trying to take care of my family and all that.
That's beautiful.
Michael, you did some good for someone that did some good for you, and I think that's why we started doing this. I'm not even sure anymore why we started, but I think that was part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
All right, well, we've made this significantly awkward.
Michael, hold on one second.
Do this again tomorrow.
And
909 said, I just called. Vanessa is brutal.
Yeah. I can only imagine.
Not sad enough. Call later.
All right, Michael, hold on, and thank you for sharing with us. I'm glad your life is on the right track now, and thank you and congratulations. What's your coworker's name?
Sylvia.
Sylvia, thank you for you're a good person. Maybe you're hearing this, maybe you're not, but you'll be at Acoustic Christmas, so hang tight, and we'll get your information. All right, Michael, hold on. All right, do you feel good, Allie?
I do feel good.
Okay. Not me. Not me.
Well, that's normal.
That's right. And Vanessa, everyone else on hold that we've heard from, get their information.
Hang up on them lightly,
No,
all right?
no, get the.
Oh, my gosh, you listener.
Don't say that to them, all right? Maybe we could figure something out. All right, we got to take a break. We're back with more show next.
Klein Alley Show.
The world famous KROQ.
The scammiest of all the scams going on, I'd have to imagine, are the pet psychics. But it's a booming business now, to the
I would
point.
say life coaches and pet psychics.
Yeah, and if you are one of these people, and if your business card actually says both of those on there, I bet you the back of your card says free at Vistaprint. But I also bet that it is, for some reason, it's one of these things where who can call if someone is if your life coach is getting free business cards at Vistaprint, you want to find a different life coach.
They need their own life coach.
Here's the thing, though, the pet psychic. It's like in some ways, people want to believe so much that they are communicating with their animals. They can't speak English to each other, so I can communicate. And if the animals no longer with us, I get it. I lost a dog recently. It's very sad. I still think about Chloe a lot, but
as a dog psychic yourself, Klein, have you been able to speak to Chloe?
All the time. I know exactly what she's doing. And
what is she doing?
She's urinating on God's rug right now. And the reality is, if you'd like to connect with a pet, present and or past pet, you can call us at 800-520-1067. I will give you a free connection with your animal, something that would cost you normally hundreds, if not thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
And a lot of these pet psychics, the really good ones, you can't even get with them because the wait is like 2-3 years.
Yeah, one of the last ones we talked to, I think it was like a 3-year wait list. And Klein will not only talk to your dead dog, but will also read the mind of your current dog, because that's what some of these psychic mediums do.
Dog, cat, hamster, whatever you're into.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and turn. I was also a skeptic, but
What's Kibby thinking?
Kibby's thinking, please end it.
Yeah.
Kill me.
I know that too, and
she likes it.
Kibby wants out of that relationship so badly, and everyone knows that. You don't have to have special power.
Yeah,
and
don't pay $1 for that advice.
800-520-1067. I'll only have time for a few of them, so you got to get through early, because if not,
He's going to have a wait list by the time we're done here.
I will also be back jammed through 2028.
The reason that we're bringing this up too is that there was another dog medium / pet medium who was speaking out about whether or not dogs can see ghosts, and she seems to think that all dogs can see ghosts, but not all humans can see ghosts. So you have to be in tune with your dog and connecting with your dog in order for them to tell you whether you're in a house that is full of ghosts and whether they're threatening spirits and all that stuff. And if you have a dog who is having weird behavior, they of course can sense that stuff because they have a sixth sense that humans don't have.
They can smell better, they can hear better, they can see better. And
sense, just general sense of your surroundings and whether or not energy is weird.
This is why they claim that if you look at any of these videos that get released after an earthquake hits, they go like the dogs were being all weird and squirmy, sometimes even like an hour before the earthquake, because they could sense it or whatever else is going on. And they got the dogs that are supposedly can smell out cancer, right? They can just go up, and you hear these stories every once in a while. Oh, the dog would just come up and start licking my knee for no reason, and then the guy gets the knee biopsy and they find out he's got cancer there.
Yeah, and then think about how many people don't date a person because their dog didn't like that person, because they trust that their dog knew something that they didn't about that person, like they have darkness inside of them and the dog knows.
Let me try this. Let me see if my powers are still as good as they once were. 800-520-1067. Diana.
Hi.
Hi. I want you to think of the animal that I'm going to connect with, okay?
Okay.
I'm sensing the letter B. What is your animal's name?
My animal's name was Orion.
But he was a boy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's right.
Good job, Klein.
Thank you. That's where I got the B. So we're on the same
That's where
page.
I got the B.
And I'm sensing I'm seeing a chihuahua. I'm seeing a small to medium-sized dog.
Is that right?
No.
Hold on. I didn't
Not
finish.
a dog.
Okay. Well, that's why. Let me finish it. It's playing with a cat.
Okay. All right.
Orion is a cat.
He was a cat.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Small cat. So look at we've already gotten to. And Orion is no longer with us.
No.
Yeah, okay. And I am sensing that Orion passed very suddenly.
We did, actually.
Whoa.
Okay, here we go. And I'm seeing a car.
No car.
No, I'm just telling you what I'm seeing outside the KROQ studios now. Hold on one second. I'm seeing a lump.
Okay, that's kind of close.
Yeah, okay. Allie, stop laughing at her dead cat.
I'm not laughing at the cat.
I'm sensing a lump that ended up being
Totally fine.
no. This was not a lovely lady lump, Allie. This was a problem.
Oh.
What happened? The cat had cancer?
No, he actually
Right. No, I
had
know. Don't
a
tell me.
heart condition.
A heart condition.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
You just repeated what she said.
Don't worry.
You just have to do.
Here, I want you to know something. Your cat right now, this is the most important part of the whole reading. She's doing great.
Uh-huh.
And she's thinking about you right now. and she wants.
It's a he.
Oh, right.
Boy, B for boy.
Hold on, shut up.
Where you got the B?
He wants me to tell you that he's a she now in the afterlife. Okay.
That's what he truly
because
wanted.
it's Pride Month.
Yes, exactly, for Pride Month. And listen, I don't know what this means, but I'm sensing a blanket. There's a blanket. I don't know if there was a blanket that she really liked, or a blanket that you like, or you've ever bought a blanket.
Yes, I own multiple blankets.
Oh my God, crazy! I own multiple blankets.
If you guys are not a believer yet, I mean, this is like.
Oh my God, let's see if you can do
got it, Klein. I think you did.
All right.
great.
Do you feel better now that you've been reconnected with whatever
his name?
whatever the hell?
100%.
Okay, good. All right.
That's nice.
All right, that's why we're here.
That's why
Thank
you do it, Klein, because you want to help.
I just
people.
want to help. I just want to help, Allie. I'm just a helper.
Give people closure.
Let me say hi to Rebecca. Rebecca,
Hey, good morning.
did you just hear the miracle that took place over the airwaves of KROQ?
I did.
Don't even tell me what kind of animal we're dealing with. I'm going to figure it out, all right? You thinking about your animal?
I am.
All right. Dead bird, right?
No.
Okay. A live dog.
Yes.
See?
Whoa.
And that alive dog did at one point bring a dead bird into the house, correct?
No.
You haven't found it yet. It's there. Let's get to your news right now on KROQ, and then we're going to attempt to connect with that person that Michael nominated, his coworker, so that he can deliver the news to her that he was nice enough to nominate her and want to say thank you, and maybe you'll get the feels, and this will all be one of those holiday miracles that we can all look back on years from now and go, remember how good that all felt? Once we got through all the awkwardness, this will be the part that feels nice. Let's get to your news now, and then we'll get into a brand new hour of the show and get you some tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. But here we go.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News. You know what I feel like? Soup. It's definitely a soup day.
It sure is. All right. As the days wind down for President Biden and the year 2024, Biden is keeping busy, and he has turned it into Pardon Fest 2024. I guess Hunter Biden opened the floodgates, and now he is commuting the sentences of some 1,500 people and pardoning 39 people who have been convicted of nonviolent crimes. And of course, if you are one of those people that has not been pardoned but are hoping for it to happen, I mean, you're just like waiting for that moment that you're like, am I going to be one of the ones? And then people like Joe Exotic, the Tiger King, are just going to simply ask for a presidential pardon. But I wonder how they go about picking them. You know, is it just like, here's a list of names, Joe Biden, or is it Joe Biden just naming names?
I would
And he's
imagine
just, like,
you get a
going-
lot of letters over the years you're in office from people that are, a lot of stories, similar to the ones we just
put 'em in a
got.
hat.
And you, like box of shame style. You just pull them out and you go, all right.
You
what's
put on
this
your
guy for?
aviators and you're like, John,
This guy,
you're
he's
out,
out.
man.
Get him out. And is that all it is? If you get a presidential pardon, you're just like that? You're a free person? Just like that afternoon?
I
or?
guess so.
Pretty great. What power?
I mean, well, I think that's probably the most underrated power of a president, right? I mean, that's one of the things that you can just do. You don't have to get approval. You don't have to have a vote or anything. You can just pardon.
The only thing I can relate this to is when I used to go to these like bead parties where you don't wear beads and people would do things for beads. You'd like change beads.
Anal
and-
beads?
No, not like Mardi Gras style
What
beads.
kind of parties are you
Like
guys
spring
going
break
to?
parties with like beads, and then you want to make out this and that, and then
Say beads more.
as the party is trying to as it's almost over, you realize you got all these beads that are about to be valueless, and you got to get rid of them real quick at
So
the
you
end.
put them in your butt.
So that's right. Omar's right.
You're a bead party guy?
That's right. Bead party guy.
You said that on the air. You know that.
I do know that.
So what do you? Wait, what do you do with the
I'm
beads
saying
at the end?
he knows his time and power is almost. He doesn't have the power of the pardon pretty soon, so he's got to blow them out right now. And when you're at a bead party, you got
You're
a bunch of
blowing
beads.
them out at the
Okay.
bead party?
I can't.
Damn, dude.
It's exactly the same.
Same thing, guys. If you've ever been to a Mardi Gras
Interesting
party,
that the only thing you have to compare it to is a bead party.
yeah, because the power.
A pardon, just like a bead pardon.
When you know the time is up, he's got no pardons. In 3 weeks, that guy can't pardon anything or whatever. So he's got to use the pardons now.
Just like the beads.
If you have a bead
What do you
party,
do with the beads?
if you're not at the end of the party, they're worthless. They're just a bunch of plastic beads. Got to trade them around. That's the point, Allie. That's the point. Edit this story out of the podcast.
So who do you
Good
pick?
story.
Tiger King for the beads?
Tiger
or-
King gets my beads. That's fine. Skin to win, baby.
If most of your life is lived on social media, it was probably a hard day for you yesterday, or maybe you just pivoted to TikTok. But Meta had a massive outage. Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Messenger, they were all down at one point between 9:30 and 2:30 p.m. Well, 9:30 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. For a lot of people, that's a long time because some people run their businesses and make money through Instagram and whatnot. So it's fixed now, obviously. The only excuse that they gave was technical issues. But when you regram things and just post quickly throughout the day, and then there's that, and then you kind of just post and forget about it, when it keeps re-buffering and going, try again, and then as the day goes on, you start going, why did I even want to post that anyway? It was so stupid.
Yeah, if we just got a lot of us got a few try agains, I think we'd post a lot less dumb stuff.
I think so. If we just had some try agains,
Yeah.
I think we could all use a few try agains.
Because I definitely tried to post something stupid yesterday at some point, and it gave me a not posting now, try again later, and I definitely forgot what it was and never posted it again later.
Same.
Off to new stupid things. Which is what it's all about. Finally, what's going on?
Well, when you buy a car, it's a big decision, but some people spend months researching, finding the right finding the right car. Sometimes you buy it and immediately realize you made a huge mistake. And this guy, he bought a car. Immediately, he had some mechanical issues. He tried to bring it back. He said it was a lemon, and they said, hey, all sales are final. It's not going to work out. And then he threatened to ram the car through the dealership's front door.
This is
And they
great
were like,
audio.
whoa, let's talk about this.
And he did drive it right through into
he did.
pretty great stuff right there.
That's
Well,
how you get your money back.
Customer's always right. We get into a brand new hour of the show, and we tug at your heartstrings just after the Offspring right here on KROQ.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Oh, good morning and welcome to your Prequen. Just after 8 o'clock, it is Klein Show. In your ear holes, in a moment, we are going to meet the coworker that was nominated by Michael. I believe her name is Sylvia. And he's going to deliver the good news that he called in and nominated her as a good person, got her some tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. And speaking of that, this is hot off the press moments ago. And this is very exciting news. If you have been looking for your tickets, wanted specific sections, but they showed that they were completely sold out or unavailable, as of just a few moments ago, limited production holds have been released for the 33rd annual KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas. What does that mean? Well, whenever there's a big concert, there are certain areas that are blocked off or held for a variety of different things. Could be a lighting rig, camera crew. Maybe a band said, I need 16 plus ones or whatever. And then as we get close to showtime, some of those seats are available to open up, and those tickets can be sold to the general public. And that's where we fall, the general public.
Oh, yeah. We don't get more general than this.
So if you are looking for something specific, couldn't find it, couldn't get in, procrastinated, waited too long, we're hoping to win and didn't, as of just a few moments ago, limited production holds have been released for certain sections and certain seats, and you can check them all out at Ticketmaster.com to get yourself in to the greatest holiday tradition that ever was and ever will be. And after you hear this call, I think that you're all going to feel like you need to be there in person. What line is she for? Sylvia.
Yes, this is her. How can I help you?
Sylvia, what's going on? We are live on KROQ right now. This is Klein Alley Show. You can pretend that you know who we are.
I actually do.
Oh, great.
Do you listen to the show?
I used to. You're gonna laugh at me. I used to listen to it in the '90s when it was Kevin and Bean.
Yes, and now it's the 2000 almost 25s, and it's us, and we're still here.
And you guys are good. You guys are great too.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
She lied.
Yeah, that was a lie.
Okay, that's a nice
Actually, I
person.
didn't. You guys are by far more entertaining.
Oh, well, thank you for that.
Then Kevin and Bean?
Yeah, because Kevin and Bean, you couldn't see them. This is a whole different era.
Sylvia, do you work with a guy, or did you work with a guy named Michael?
I did.
Was he a good guy or no?
He's actually a great guy.
Hold on one second. Hey, Michael.
Yes.
We got Sylvia on the phone. What would you like to tell Sylvia?
Hey, thank you for helping me out during all those dark times. And I wanted to congratulate you with a pair of tickets to Acoustic Christmas.
What? No.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, that would be like the best gift.
Yeah, well, it's the least I could do to tell you thank you.
You didn't even have to do this, really. I did it out of the kindness of my heart.
It's the least I could do. Just thank you. Thank you for everything.
I don't know, I'm speechless. I did it in exchange of nothing.
Well, then we can give those tickets to someone else, but...
No. Hold on, wait.
In all seriousness, Michael did call. We heard it from a lot of listeners that had the opportunity to nominate someone that made their lives better, and he said that in his deepest, darkest place, you stepped up and really brought him and his family in, and he said he's got no interest in going to the show, but he would love you to have a pair of tickets, VIP on the floor, and you got yourself a Vizio soundbar as well, and that was all because Michael said you really stepped up and helped him out. So congratulations, Sylvia.
This is a beautiful surprise.
Thank you for everything. Like I said, Merry Christmas.
Oh, this really warms my heart.
Yeah, of course, the phone cut out during the good part, but whatever. Thanks. Thanks for hanging out. Just big announcement. If you just missed it moments ago, production hold seats have been released. Ticketmaster.com. If you want your way in, and there's a certain section, row you wanted to be at that was sold out or unavailable earlier, you check them out now. They may be available. Just checking out the map, and so some seats were re-released and opened up to you, and you can get them at Ticketmaster.com or win them from us coming up in less than an hour. We'll get you back on the floor, VIP style, on the floor, and then every hour thereafter all day, you'll be on the floor winning tickets starting again at 9, 10, 11, 12, pretty much every hour all day here at KROQ. I don't remember this, Sally, but someone claims that we missed a great opportunity on this show, which sounds like something we would have done. Do you remember specifically Jake making a claim of something that he could do physically, and we all just go, all right, whatever. We moved past it without forcing him to do it physically. Because some guy said he was listening to an old episode of the podcast, and he heard Jake say something. We moved past it. We shouldn't have.
Oh, guys, I'm a huge fan of you guys, but I got a big bone to pick with you guys. Catching up with the podcast, and I'm listening to you guys. This is a little further back, but you guys never capitalized on this specific thing that you should have done. Jake is such a crap talker, and he's always right. Well, he talked about being able to do 70 push-ups.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
He said he could do 70 in a row.
Yes,
push-ups?
and I think we even said on the air we need to make him prove it.
And then
we
he
never did anything.
And then of course he never brought it up again either, because the last thing Jake ever wants to do is admit to being wrong.
Well, I think also we didn't want him to do it because of the sweating.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I'm already sweating.
He's just even saying 70 push-ups, the guy sweats. So imagine him doing them.
And 70, I work out a lot, and 70 push-ups is a lot of push-ups.
Yeah.
And he's a big talker. Have him do 70 push-ups. And in fact, while he's doing 70 push-ups, have him wear the shock collar. And if he can't do the 70 push-ups, you shock his ass to the ground until he does 70 push-ups. Military style,
Whoa.
North Korea style, baby.
Whoa.
North Korea style.
Is that what that's called? If you do 70 push-ups with a shock collar on, that's called North Korea style?
I guess so.
All right, Peloton, 70 North Korea push-ups. Go!
I guess I have my new workout plan for 2025.
To the ground until he does 70 push-ups. Military style, North Korea style, baby. But, yeah, I'm just saying, I don't know how you guys haven't called him out on that. They kind of slipped through the cracks, but hopefully you do that before the end of the year. Love to see him get shocked. But love you guys, and sweet dibs.
You know, it's interesting, and thank you. That's part of the reason the Go Line is there, because we do a lot of stuff on the show, and sometimes stuff, for whatever reason, does slip through the cracks. Jake should be forced to do 70 push-ups. Jake, you want to do it?
Forced? Be forced.
Well,
What's in it for me?
Well, the thing is, he, number one, after the fact, said that he takes breaks in between.
No,
wait a minute. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
I don't take breaks in between. It's 70 in a row, and then I'll do a different set. I'll do a set of sit-ups, and I'll do another set of push-ups. But usually, the second set, I can only do like 60 to 65.
Okay, whoa, wait a minute. So you're saying you could do 70 in a row, then do another exercise, and then do another 60?
Yeah, but I take like full recovery, so it's a good 10 minutes in between.
Jake, we were looking.
Still, 70 in a row is wow.
We were
super
looking
impressive.
for stuff to do at our pre-show. You know, we're doing this live broadcast that'll be happening outside the Forum starting around 3:00 on Saturday. What better time than right there in front of a lot of people to do your 70 push-ups in a row?
All right, but what if I get if I do 70?
Well, what do you want?
You're going to do them anyway.
Well, it seems like you don't think I can do it.
You get a good job.
That's right, Vanessa. You get a good job.
Which you don't have already.
Right, not here, but you get a good job.
I can't wait. Where am I applying?
We'll get you a job at Chipotle. You do 70 push-ups. Jake, here's the deal. If you really can do 70 in a row...
My money's on Jake, by the way.
Oh,
Have
totally.
you seen his knockers? Yeah.
If he said he can do it, I fully believe he can do it.
Are you doing push-ups with your arms or using your boobs and just bouncing?
Well, that's in between. I rotate.
Well, also, he didn't even mention that he also is doing ball squats. Do you know what those are?
What? He is?
What's a ball squat?
When are you doing those?
When I do them on like Tuesdays and Thursdays. When I do the push-ups Mondays, Wednesday, Friday.
All right, well, don't do your push-ups on Friday. I don't want any excuses. So don't do them on Friday, tomorrow. Save them for Saturday.
Okay.
And we'll see if you can do the 70. Because we might as well got a crowd of people there. They come in early. They want to see the bands. They want to get upgraded and all that stuff. Might as well see if Jake can pull off his 70 push-ups in a row. And if we'll come up with something. I mean, what do you want? Money? I mean,
yeah, money.
That's so boring. Come up with something
Not for
more.
me.
Just give me cash.
That's what they say. All right.
Yeah.
All right, we'll figure it out, Jake. Your beer.
We'll figure out something that is equal in value. But
Yeah, we'll
not
figure
cash.
out. Right. Like memories or something.
If Jake does the 70 push-ups, you got to wear your rock pants, dude.
Oh, I'm wearing my rock pants. I just actually tried on some diapers last night for acoustic.
That's something you should admit in public.
Well, take that out of the podcast as well. We'll be right back. Quick break. More show after this.
It's almost Christmas. This is your last chance. Every hour on the hour from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Tickets on the floor to the 33rd annual KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
This Saturday, Kia Forum.
Hey, what's up, people? This is Nick Hexum from 311.
Hey, it's Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins.
What's up, y'all? This is Jim from Jimmy Eat World. Hey, it's Jacob Noel of Sublime. Keep listening to KROQ.
Hey, it's Beck. Me and KROQ are stuffing your stocking with tickets on the floor.
That's when things got out of control.
Franz Ferdinand, AWOL Nation, and Linda Linda's Baby.
Yeah, we get kinky sometimes.
Tickets on the floor to the 33rd annual KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas, presented by Gain.
Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Proceeds benefit Power Los Niños and Al Wooten Jr. Youth Center.
So, according to the text line, that makes
us truly
that
crazy.
makes us all crazy. We couldn't even get through one question without all fighting. This will really make you think about how you perceive the world, and if you are a good, decent, upstanding citizen, or do you have psycho traits, tendencies, etc.
562 said, Allie, I do not believe you're a psycho. You're just overly critical and highly judgmental, but definitely not psychotic.
A lot of these questions are about how you perceive your own success versus other people's failure, and do you actually have any emotion as it pertains to other people, quote, losers, etc. in the world. And
626 said that, even though Omar doesn't feel love is overrated, Omar's dad did.
Yep, that's right.
Yep, he sure did.
Got right out. All right, I have seen the... Whoa, I just got a... Oh, man. Just saw someone score on the show. Wow. That is... We may have to report that to HR. I'm not even kidding. All right, let's reveal the results now. Of course, if you'd like to take the quiz, we'll post the link up on our socials, Klein Alley Show. You can take it yourself. Great family event. Just gather up and around and figure out who in your family is the biggest psycho. Just a great thing to do on Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, skip movie night and do this.
All right, let's see here. I got the results. Let's start with, you want to go lowest to highest?
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
Well, Omar said that he would be the lowest on the show. And even though a lot of people on the text line thought perhaps Omar would be the biggest psycho, he is perhaps the most normal, the least psycho, with a score of only 1.3 out of 5.
Wow.
He basically answered everything in the what would be considered the approved, but not only approved, but like the what you want a person to think and feel like. A good human. That's right, Jake.
Number 5 on the pussy scale.
You got a 5.
I also think, though, it's so funny because if I were to take this same quiz maybe 15 years ago, I think it would have been totally different.
I guess. Yeah, you got soft because you had kids and became a family man.
100%.
Omar did score a 9.4 on the pussy scale. Keep trying. All right. Next up.
Why aren't we doing that quiz?
I don't know where that one is. With a score of 1.6 on a primary psychopathy, but a very high 2.4 on her secondary psychopathy.
That's the worst one, I think.
Because there's two different ways these scores are broken down. There's your primary.
And the secondary is like, I get joy out of other people's pain.
Right.
Like, it makes me happy emotionally.
Vanessa, you finished second to last place.
What a liar.
So there, I don't. Maybe you, Vanessa, didn't understand the question. It's possible, right?
No, I understood. I was pretty neutral or disagree a little, agree a little.
I think neutral on every question means...
You're psycho.
Yes.
If you don't have an opinion.
You don't even have emotions. You're just like neutral, 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 neutral. That's apathy.
With a score of 2, Jake the Nerd.
Whoa.
Woo!
Is next up. He is an island unto himself. I can't believe they said that when he took the quiz. So
I think a lot of people would suspect Jake in a murder, but he would turn out to be innocent. Like, he'd be like, and then the alibi checked out because he was at a weird Magic the Gathering tournament.
So now we got... Did Johnny take this? No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did? I don't see Johnny's score here. I have. Oh, there it is. Johnny got a 2.4.
Oh, that's pretty
Johnny,
high.
you are a little bit of a narcissist. You are a Riz master. You are, of that generation that kind of puts themselves first.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't read like half of them because I was kind of rushing this a little bit. But, yeah, I think that's pretty good, though.
All right. Thanks for the honesty. Barely beating Johnny. Barely beating
Who
Johnny.
did half the quiz.
With a score of 2.6 would be yours truly, me.
Wow.
Which means, and I was pretty much even, which is interesting. It shows I had a 2.6 and a 2.5 on the primary and the secondary psychopathy
So you're
scale.
right in the middle, essentially.
So I'm just kind of like, at least both of those are similar. But with the resounding score, and maybe the highest score ever in the history of this quiz, higher than 84.7% of anyone who's ever taken this quiz.
Jesus.
Wow.
With a score.
Are you serious?
Of 3.5. Primary psychopathy.
I'm
Allie,
scared to be here.
is the effective aspects.
You shut your mouth!
You have the effective aspects of psychopathy.
Stop yelling at me, boy.
A lack of empathy for others and tolerance for antisocial orientations.
Oh, I love antisocial orientations.
Your
Can I get more of
score, your
those?
secondary score was lower, it was a 1.7.
See,
Which
that's what's important.
it's not.
Yeah, because the second one is what makes you truly crazy.
The official terminology for what you have according to this is crazy bitch. and
Look, I also, when I answered some questions, I was like, I'll just put like somewhat agree because I don't want to seem too crazy.
yeah, but so now, once again, what have we learned here today? Most of us are
Don't
good
mess
people.
with me.
Allie is a crazy psycho, and that's what we learned. We'll be right back with your ADD news from that psycho over there. Then we'll give you your first pair of tickets. They are coming up very soon. If you want to join us and see that psycho in person on Sunday, Bad Omens at the KROQ Spooky Space. That's all coming up next on. Going to get into some El Cheapo in just a moment on this Thrifty Thursday. And Allie's mom is going to join us because apparently Allie is not El Cheapo. I mean, she is El Cheapo, the queen pin of cheap, but you have to learn that from someone. And Allie claims her mom is even better at being cheap than Allie is.
Oh, absolutely. My mom will buy things just for the deal. She is
things
the
she
queen
doesn't need, things she doesn't want.
And she can justify any purchase. And yes, maybe she is at a net negative when it comes to spending, but she knows how to find a deal better than anybody I know.
So she's been hooked on this new thing, not just the throat goat stuff, but she's hooked on.
That's not a new thing.
That's her old hobby. Okay. She's on this new thing now called Whatnot. And,
this is fascinating to me.
I mean, here's some audio of what that sounds like. These are people that it's an app, and then there's like live auctions happening for crap that people found in.
Well, there's
you don't know it's crap.
You're right.
You don't know it's crap.
Well, I'll tell you, based on the way this woman's talking, this is crap.
This is extra large. Oh, this is cute, you guys. Limited edition with little hearts. Fits everybody. Extra large. How cute is this? These stretch a lot. They will fit a size small, by the way, okay?
It's extra large, but will fit a size small, by the way.
But will also fit anybody.
It's got hearts.
And it's hard on it, and every time someone says how cute something is.
It's limited edition.
Right,
all the buzzwords are there.
Allie, what is she even saying? Like, that's a woman who's like holding up a pair of pants and trying to sell it?
Don't ask me. I just went on it last night for the first time. And
Aren't
apparently,
you a member now, though?
You have to be a member, and so I signed up as Callie Mom's daughter, which was not taken as a username.
Right.
And I started going into the forums and asking about my Callie Mom.
Here are some of the people that get really excited when trying to sell these deals. This is like, I don't even understand how it works. It's live interactive auctions with stuff that people found.
Go, I'm the dark black. I'm very limited on the cargoes. Hello? Size medium! Size medium. Size medium. Size medium. Size medium. What? Size medium. Size medium. Chat. Ah! All right.
This is someone who is bidding for, or Allie?
She's displaying the items.
She's displaying the items.
And then people are, as you're watching, you're seeing people bidding $15, $20, $7, whatever, and then it expires after 30 seconds or whatever, and then they go, this person won the auction. But then you can also, I think,
what would possibly
bid on random boxes of stuff without knowing what's in them.
Mystery boxes.
Yeah.
But why would she get like...
I don't know.
Yeah, we're having fun. You got a free Jordan 4 black hat? I got a free Jordan 4 Plus sponsored. Who? Sponsored!
I think you can also...
Whoa,
I don't know
Red
what's
Bull lady.
going on with them, but
What is she selling? Cocaine? Jesus Christ.
Well, I've developed a theory just after looking for a little bit last night. And I also noticed that you can, after you purchase things, tip these people.
Oh, so if you think you got a great deal on a jacket you were trying to get...
Like a dealer, you can throw a couple of bucks their way for good luck.
Here's just a little bit more of what happens on the what is this called again? Whatnot, which your mom is a member of that, right? But she's also...
on Shop Shop.
And this is next... Oh, it's a part of Shop Shop, okay.
It's something similar to Shop Shops.
Right.
Oh my God, it's Gold Bonner Shop! By the Queen of Luxury!
Okay, I will tip her to stop talking right now.
But, Klein, you can pick which categories you like. So if you like sneakers, I went to one where, like, these dudes are in some back alley in the back of a warehouse, and they're like, look at
Klein.
these new Air Jordans. They're size 10.5, so there's something for everybody.
Someone says, OMG, that's Val from the shoe game. They know this, apparently.
There
People know
Do
this
they
world.
sell, like, expensive, like, iPads and AirPods, that sort of stuff, too?
It's mostly clothing.
Well, you can do clothing, you can do makeup, you can do athletic wear, shoes. I forget if there was an electronics one. There was, like, gardening equipment.
Well, let's kick off. Let's
that.
officially kick off this El Cheapo now, and we'll bring Allie's mom into the fold because apparently she is like the best bidder in this entire app. So much so she was invited to a secret society of bidders. It's time for El Cheapo.
It's time to talk to the kingpin of cheap. Here she is, El Cheapo.
Allie's mom, welcome to El Cheapo, a segment that was really celebrating your daughter and all she learned from you in her world of thrifty cheaping.
Thank you. Hello.
And let me be the first to say officially, happy birthday, Mother.
Oh, thank you, my love.
Is that today?
It's my mom's birthday.
Oh. Hold on. Let me send some excitement your way. Here we go.
Are you going to send some actual excitement? I don't know if you're on that forum, Mom.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I've never heard that screamer.
So you're addicted because you're a gambler as well, and obviously you have a lot of names around here, the throat goat, etc. But you are addicted to the highs of the bidding on these items on the shop and the whatnots and everything else.
Yes, I don't use shops much anymore because they actually just like go in stores and show you like the pricing. But
you got good deals on Shop, and you think it's legit. It's not a scam. Like I always thought when we first talked to you and I heard about it that it seemed like it was just a scam. But you got the items and you're able to resell them and you made profit.
Yes.
Wow.
Wait.
How much profit?
Yeah, you make. How much?
Well, I've made like hundreds.
You think you've made hundreds of dollars? Because Allie's theory is that you've not only not made money, but you've continued to lose money, and that when you can't resell these items, you just give them to a relative.
No, that's not what I do. Like sometimes, like I just return. Like I bought a couple of items that I didn't really want. Like I bought this box of shoes.
Mystery box.
It wasn't a mystery box. They show you
these the Jordans?
Condition of shoes
Mm-hmm.
and what shoes are in there. So I bought a box that were like shoes that were returned to Nordstrom.
Uh-huh.
And I got like On Clouds for men. One of them had like a hole in it.
Oh, nice.
And so
that doesn't sound like
okay.
But I bought the box for $45.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it had like probably 25 pairs of shoes in it. And so just for that one item, I brought it back to Nordstrom and said that my husband wore them.
Oh, my God.
And there was a hole.
Throat goat, come on. You're ripping off the system here.
Allie's so embarrassed right now.
No, I'm not embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed
Dude,
at all.
you should
So
be.
So you brought back the shoes, and how much did you get?
$175.
What?
Damn! Are you serious?
I'm with her. That's right.
That's crazy.
So what about all the other shoes in the box? Have you lost money on those, or you're going to try and resell those online, or return them all to Nordstrom?
Or is Allie getting 20? Is Allie getting 20 pairs of shoes for Christmas?
Some of them I'm selling online on eBay.
Uh-huh.
And it's like really random stuff. So like I bought this mystery box from this guy that does like streetwear.
Okay. I love it.
And for $25 it had 2 pairs of Joe's jeans men's, and then it had
normal size or like 65 waist?
No, they're 36 34s.
Okay.
Okay.
And brand new with tags. And then I got, it had 3 sweatshirts in it. And it's like this Crooks and Castles brand, which I knew nothing about. And so, yeah, I listed all of those on eBay. The sweatshirts alone are like $25, $30. And they're Snoop Dogg. He's in everything. And people want them.
Right.
Like,
there's a lot of people on the phone now that actually know exactly what Allie's mom is talking about. We've got, hey, Dan, quickly, you know about this world, the shop, whatnot world?
Oh, yeah. I've been doing whatnot for over 2 years now.
How much have you made?
Well, I actually make around $2,000 a month, profit over $1,200.
What?
Wow.
And it's not like rejected stuff from other stores. Like, why did these people have this stuff in the first place?
What I do is I sell Funko Pops.
It's liquidation.
The two of them are really going back and forth. They love it. They get into it.
They know about the what's and the nots.
How much of your profit has been from ripping off Nordstrom's, Dan?
None. I sell Funko Pops, and so those I get cheap. And then
I got it. Okay, hold on. Aaron is a seller. Aaron, you're a legitimate seller?
Yeah, we've been selling on Whatnot for, I don't know, maybe about 6 months now.
And you ever rip people off like Allie's mom and sell them a mystery box of broken shoes?
Oh, absolutely, as much as possible.
Okay.
Wait.
No.
So
here's what I have a theory just from what I looked at last night. Some of these people do seem to be running a legitimate business. Do you think some people could have just stolen a bunch of things from retail stores and all these smash and grabs and stuff like that, and I'm going to go to Whatnot and just show you a mystery box of things and people can bid on it?
Oh, it's possible. I mean, I don't know where all the other sellers get it. We get our stuff, totally legit.
Right,
But
so
who
Mom,
knows?
you may have bought some hot items.
Possibly.
Well,
Yeah, she doesn't seem to care about
Probably
that.
not. Most of them are people that buy pallets, like liquidation sales, or they buy like 300 pairs of Uggs at a certain price, and they're all brand new in
sure
the
they're not
box, and then they
fugs?
sell them.
818 says, I'd like to buy those pair of jeans. They're my size. Can you hold them for 818 who's listening right now?
Yeah.
Look at that. She's already,
Do you think
she's already
that maybe-
catching the, she's already contagious. She's already getting the noises down.
This really seems to me like it's a digital version or online version of going downtown LA and getting the stuff over there, 50% off.
Right, it's just
but
all online.
It's low quality. Yeah, exactly. Just
But
online.
it's not low quality. She says good quality. It's a high-end, it's designer stuff, she's saying.
Some stuff.
Damn.
You have to, it depends what each seller has.
What's your
You
best
have to-
score? Allie's mom is on with us right now. It's El Cheapo. She's Allie's concerned that she's been addicted to the shop and the chop, and now it's what's not.
We're
because
talking shop.
She got invited to the exclusive club that only the best bidders get in on. And what has been your best score to date?
I bought today. I bought a rag and bone for Alice's birthday. A rag and bone new with tags from Bloomingdale's blazer. $650. I got it for $39.
$39. What are you gonna do with that blazer? Are you giving it to Allie, the lesbian?
Yes.
Oh. Well, thanks, I guess. What
Merry
percentage
Christmas.
of my Christmas gifts are from Whatnot?
Yeah, but it's got Bloomingdale tags on. If it doesn't fit, you just go to Bloomingdale's and get a different size.
There you go. You know you're gonna love the blazer, Allie.
So, do you think that 90% of our Christmas gifts are from Whatnot, or?
Yes.
It's a Whatnot Christmas,
All right.
everyone.
Oh, wonderful. I'm dreaming of a what Christmas. Mom, Allie's mom, happy birthday, most importantly. A lot of people.
Yeah, hey, Throat Goat, I know when it's Steve's birthday, he gets, the
Okay,
Throat
all right.
Goat action. For what does Steve do for your birthday? You know what I mean?
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
thanks.
It's that dirty, huh?
I don't know about that Whatnot. Move on.
No, we got time. We got to kill another minute here.
No,
so
we don't.
If you have a story, we could hear it.
I got some Air Jordan today for my birthday.
You did? Mom, you got new Air Jordans?
Yeah, the low ones, the low dunk. And
Is that what she's
they're-
going to do for your birthday?
And they're black, white, and red to wear to the 49er game.
Nice.
All right.
That's a great
Yeah.
present.
People want to know your
They're super cute.
people want to know your name on Whatnot.
Callie Mom.
She's Callie Mom.
Callie Mom. You find Callie Mom. Callie Mom
Callie
is Allie's mom. All right. Well, thanks for joining us on this El Cheapo, and a very happy birthday to you. And thanks for bringing us into your world of Whatnot and What's. There's a lot of actually horror stories about it on the phone as well.
Oh, fabulous.
Hopefully, try to squeeze those in after this KROQ. K-Rock, Klein Alley Show. Some almost acoustic Christmas alumni right there, no doubt. Got the show happening on Saturday. Just announced earlier this morning. Limited production holds were released. So if there's certain areas you wanted to sit, couldn't find tickets, check Ticketmaster right now and check it quickly before those are gone as well. And you can win yourself some tickets from us starting in about 15 minutes right here on K-Rock.
831 said, so if Allie is just going to be getting a bunch of whatnot stuff for Christmas, does that mean that Allie is going to start doing try-on hauls?
Oh, God. Omar loves watching those panty try-ons.
Because then she can make money and I can make money.
Yeah, that's a good point. 626 said, I guess the one thing they don't sell on Whatnot is dignity. So that is...
Hey, it could be in a pallet. You never know.
Hey, Adam, quickly, what's going on?
What's up, guys? I just wanted to share something with you, Sweet Dibbits. My dad, he used to purchase 2,000-pound boxes of broken hand tools from Craftsman and then return them back to Sears to get the not broken kind and sell them at the swap meet for half as much as they cost on the rack.
Well, I'm sure that won't affect Sears. They've got a bright future. That man, single-handedly, his father shut down that major company.
Wow, that's incredible. A lot of people on the text line say that they either buy things on Whatnot or they sell things on Whatnot and that they make real money.
Well, there you go. It's El Cheapo. Everyone's looking for ways to save a couple of bucks, make a couple of bucks. We learned a lot today from Allie's mom, the throat goat. And someone else listening has the birthday today as well, and they're honored that they share a birthday with the throat goat.
Happy birthday, throat goat.
626 said, Allie's mom said she was going to the 49ers game, but I think she's really going to the 69ers game, if you know what I mean. Fellatio salad.
Ugh.
So there you have it.
Can we just end it
We
now?
got to take a quick break. We're back with your ADD news, your almost acoustic Christmas tickets, and more show next.
I'm Santa, and I endorse this product or service.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ.
Chance for you to give the gift of tickets to someone else, courtesy of K-Rock. Go ahead, Caroline.
Hi, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yes, I would like to nominate my husband of 21 years. He's a stage 3 colorectal cancer survivor who also happens to be a retired Marine.
Oh
my
goodness.
gosh.
The 1-2 punch, stage 3 and Marine.
How's that feeling, Klein?
Moving on. Let's see who's on line 6. No, I'm just kidding. Is he, how's he doing now with is he in remission, recovery, whatever the words are?
Well, right now it seems to be in remission. We're just
Good.
waiting for some results of a last MRI he had.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that's going to be a tough one to beat.
I know, that is tough. Yeah,
All right.
Cancer's tough to beat. I mean,
What, Allie?
it's not that tough to...
What a terrible thing to say.
I mean, it's all right.
Jesus.
Pull that clip.
We should not. We should not be warm and fuzzy.
Can you play
ever again.
Cancer Schmancer, Omar?
Cancer Schmancer.
There we go. That's what I meant.
Caroline. God damn. This is where I really do
We
wish.
suck at this.
I wish now we could say to everyone, you're all getting tickets. This is the part that sucks, because at some point we're going to hear these stories, and every single person I've heard so far, I want to say you're getting tickets, including that last woman for her husband.
I know.
Marine, cancer survivor, cancer fighter, regardless of what Allie just said. Ricky on K-Rock, good morning.
Yeah, hey, Sweet Dibs.
Sweet Dib.
I want to nominate my friend and now domestic partner. I was out of insurance for like over a decade. And really, my body was all falling apart. I was really getting shitty and whatnot. And she convinced me, hey, let's do this domestic partner shit, and we could get you insurance. We can get you on my insurance.
Whoa, so this person married you so they could give you their insurance?
Yeah, like all the paperwork and stuff like that. But on top of that, she paid for everything. And then, so then what happened, it was completely opportune because I had a really crummy year, but everything did not cost nearly as much. And she covered what I had to do for copay.
And you guys have no actual relation, nothing intimate, nothing sexual, nothing at all. It's
No,
strictly...
we used to, but after, it was friends, and then finally, she just didn't want to see me fucking tie.
Whoa.
All right, maybe stop swearing.
That's the second time you swear during this conversation. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to disqualify. It's a great story, but I can't. You got to keep the F words off. I love the F word. It's one of my favorite words in the English language. So, what are
Don't you feel like if you had a romantic relationship and then it became platonic and they married, wouldn't you feel like just as a thank you?
Yeah. I mean, what he
you wanna
described.
Just give him a one last.
One last throw?
Yeah.
She kind of like described almost a regular marriage. She's like, yeah, we used to have sex all the time, and now we're just...
And now we just share insurance.
Now we're just together for insurance. That's most people's stories.
What a beautiful, warm, fuzzy holiday
All right,
story.
let me say hi to, Allie. Let's say hi to...
Allie, how much longer can I last?
Let's say hi to Jamie. These are all, listen, the spirit here is that people are not selfishly asking for tickets for themselves. They are going to be a very important part of making someone else have the greatest night of their year on Saturday at KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. Jamie, go ahead. You're on KROQ. What's your story?
Sweet Tips.
Sweet Tips.
Hey, I am nominating my boyfriend of 6 years. He's a single father of 4 boys. Bad boys.
Bad boys?
They range.
Nominate
in
that
age,
guy for
but
a
he
condom.
and he works 7 days a week. He needs it.
Okay, hold on. Who's going to watch those kids? Jesus Christ. You guys in the car?
And she has to endure your jokes and
That's the
all
worst.
of it.
Someone should call back and sit through that joke and nominate for tickets. I get it. Christy, looking for people that need a night out or want to recommend or nominate a friend or relative for a night out that they could use this time of year. What's up?
So I want to nominate my 2 daughters. One is 20, one is 10. The 20-year-old is a kinder aide and a high school volleyball coach, and she does like a lot of volunteer coaching. The little one is a great student. Never been to a concert, always asking. This last year has been really tough on them. We've been displaced for about 6 months. We just finally moved into our own place 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
And they've just had a really, really rough year. And I think those 2 girls just deserve to have a great night.
Aww.
And you said she has kinder aids? What is that?
She's a kindergarten aide.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then that is not as sad as
And
I
just to
thought.
make it sadder, I'm going to throw in Kinder Aids.
Hey, I was about to put her over the line there for a second. I thought that was something I didn't know
That
about.
all
yet.
sound really hard.
Okay, Jesus. Man.
408 said I want to vote
I
for the
can't.
insurance scammer. F those health care companies. A lot
That's
of
right.
hate for healthcare right now. 323. I vote for the Friends with Benefits just because that's a great idea.
Hey,
Friends with actual insurance benefits.
Richard from the 909. Go ahead. We got to hear a few more of these, Allie. Then we got to make a really tough decision. Go ahead.
Well, also, my brother's been through a rough patch the last couple of years. He's split up with his longtime partner. They have a daughter together, and in the same time period, he's lost his house, so he's had to move in with his daughter in my house. They're going through custody battles, and on top of that, he has a genetic disease that actually passed down through our family, and it's hit him really hard. It produces it's something. I know it sounds like a genetic disease, but it's super rare. But it actually produces too many amyloids in your body, and that attacks different organs. So it's affected his work. Like his hands don't work as well. And randomly, he's got like brain fog. So because of his work, he makes significantly less money. It's just it's just a bad thing for him.
All right. That sounds sad too.
Jesus.
I mean, everyone's trying to one up
I don't
each other.
think, Klein, this is just a sad off.
Well,
is
that's
that what you think it is?
No, it's not a sad off, but it's become that because now everyone
All
feels
right,
like.
well, that one's a little sadder than the other one. Next.
Well, Allie, the last story, I think everyone goes.
Anytime we try to get serious
I'm
on
try-
this show, I
I'm
mean,
trying to do a nice thing here. Are we trying to do a nice
I
thing?
know, and we're failing miserably.
I don't think we're failing miserably.
Okay.
Mike?
Sweet divots, everyone.
Hi.
I'm calling to nominate my cousin. Fortunately, this year, it's been a rough patch. He got fired from his job or let go from his job, can't make bills, sold his car off. He's taking the bus now to get everywhere.
Oh, God. That's the saddest
and
story
on
of all.
On top of it, too, he's attended Acoustic Christmas, but he doesn't have the money to go this year.
That's a bummer.
So he's already been there.
Okay, guys.
Scratch that guy off the list for
let's
sure.
listen to those guys. We're doing a good thing here.
562 Age Schmades.
I didn't say Age Schmades. This is the band that will be headlining the show. We have to have a conversation now.
Speaking of cancer.
Thank you. He's bald by choice.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Smashing Pumpkins.
I saw that picture with Vanessa.
Come back with the winner next on KROQ. minutes away from your acoustic Christmas tickets. And every hour thereafter, all day long here at KROQ, get you on the floor for the greatest holiday tradition in Southern California for the past 33 years strong. Some limited edition production hold seats have been re-released or released. They were being held. Production holds. I guess that's what happens at big shows. And now that some are available, go to Ticketmaster.com, see what you can find, or win them from us in about 5 minutes. And now let's get to your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for some ADD news. My therapist says I'm good enough.
There's a fine line between genius and crazy. Some would say that Elon Musk rides that line, but he is the first man ever to hit $400 million in net worth. And Luigi Mangione went from genius to crazy very quickly. A lot of people are trying to figure out how that transition happened.
That'd be sick.
Thank you, Elon.
Thanks, Elon. That's very helpful. Genius, that guy, I guess. Of course, he was a valedictorian. He was an engineer. He was an Ivy League student. And apparently he had been on Reddit complaining of back pain and IBS as well as sleeping poorly. All things that can slowly drive you insane. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, not sleeping is probably the number one thing. If you get a few days strung together of just not sleeping,
and chronic pain and constantly having to poop?
Yep.
I mean, that would make anybody grumpy.
Trifecta of anger right there.
So he began isolating from his family about 6 months ago, and then he essentially locked in on a problem, then went down a rabbit hole with that problem while alone on the internet, and then eventually figured out that the only way to solve that problem was through violence. Those are the steps that take you from genius to crazy. And then, of course, regardless of this, people are still supporting him, and people have donated to his legal team to the tune of over $30,000 already. So he's kind of making money while in prison, which is probably where he'll be for the rest of his life.
I mean,
and I don't know if they have a great chronic pain medication in prison.
The evidence is stacked up. I don't think I don't know what his legal team is saying.
His legal team said yesterday there's no evidence. And they were like, yes, there's tons of evidence.
Tons of evidence. But it's interesting that this case, even though it seems like it's pretty open shut.
Yeah. He bought a 3D printed gun, and the shell casings match his gun.
I get
his
it.
fingerprints match.
But, society loves a story to get around, and this is the one right now of the moment.
I'm interested in what the defense is going to say to negate all of that evidence.
Well, I have to see. I'm sure.
What about all these chat forums where you're complaining about United Healthcare? Well, that was somebody else.
Right. Well, look. The story will, as has been every single day. I just keep waiting for us to move on because it seems like this was kind of, when there was a manhunt, it was all exciting. Who was it? Now they figured it out.
No, because there's so much more interesting stuff about this guy and all the signs too. And then the book club. Did you hear? But he was a member of a book club, and then he started giving rave reviews of the Unabomber's book, and then people started leaving the book club.
Anyone will look for an excuse to leave a book club. That
well,
mean
that's
much.
the last straw. I think I'd better go. All right, many people will tell you how happy they were when weed was made legal. Weed users were happy. A lot of the growers were happy. The states were happy because they got to collect crazy amounts of taxes. But the weed community is sad today because $100 million worth of illegal weed was just seized in San Bernardino County, and they found a makeshift metal warehouse that reportedly smelled amazing and contained 3,000 trash bags filled with weed stacked 12 feet high from one end of the building to the other. Each bag weighed 30 to 50 pounds for a total of 90,000 pounds, and it took investigators 2 days to haul 51 truckloads off the property to where?
Where's the shop for that?
Where?
Where's the whatnot for that? I want to bid on that.
God.
I got a mystery bag here. We don't know if it's an indica or sativa, but
here's our 51st random bag.
It's a lot of weed in here, and then people can bid on that. That would sell great.
You know what's interesting, too, is that when they were trying to make weed legal, weed had so many celebrity endorsements. Willie Nelson was just...
one.
Let's get high. Yep.
So, one of the best.
Vanessa was one of the biggest early endorsers of weed.
All drugs.
But then now weed is kind of taking a turn, and it's having one of its first anti-celebrity endorsements. Elton John has come out and said legalizing weed was one of the biggest mistakes society has ever made. The newly blind Elton John.
He doesn't know what he's saying. This guy's...
You know what? I love cocaine.
All right. Well,
that's not relevant.
You
Vanessa.
and Elton John can have that argument. But good point.
All right.
Counterpoint. Why did he say that, out of curiosity? What was his reasoning for why that is? Because weed, long before weed was legalized.
I think because he's sober and he thinks that weed has. He's like, when you're stoned, you're stoned.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of people that would
legalizing weed doesn't make it. Like he says, he maintains that it's addictive and leads to other drugs.
I think there's a lot of people that would be much bigger and more dangerous drinkers if it was not for weed. I actually do believe that. And I did my whole, believe it or not, in college, I had to write a whole paper, Allie, and I actually did. It was all about why weed should be legal. This is before it was. And I made a couple of really strong arguments, and I still stand by that argument to this day.
And I wrote it on rolling paper, but I wrote it.
I wrote it, and did I deliver all of it? No, I forgot most of my points, but still, I think it's a good thing.
I rest my case.
I think it's a good thing. Objection.
All right, and then finally, I know that every year it seems we talk about how STDs are rising in popularity. More and more people have them, and now they say that herpes is a silent epidemic, and now 846 million people are officially infected with genital herpes.
I have herpes.
We're almost at the 1 billion mark, y'all.
We can hit it. If we just try a little bit harder, we can get there before New Year's Eve.
And Elton John says herpes are A-OK.
Yeah, Elton John's got no problem with herpes, but weed is where he draws the line. All right, well, there you have it. Some news. Now you're updated. Now let's make this the greatest hour of your life by starting with something for you and yours.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
I know what you're thinking. Who calls a radio station anymore? Well, if that person is you right now and you're caller 20 at 800-520-1067. Those numbers in that order, I'll say it again for those of you that have never called before because you figure, what's the point? I'll never win. I'd love a first-time winner to get these tickets. I'd love a first-time attendee to say that 2024 was the first almost acoustic Christmas they ever went to. 1-800-520-1067. Call us now. Be caller 20. Let's deliver some good news to you to kick off this hour. You'll have chances starting now and every hour all day long here at KROQ to win yourself tickets on Saturday to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. If you can't get through, or you want to make sure you're locked in for the seats you want, limited production hold seats have been released as of about an hour ago. Get them before those are gone at Ticketmaster.com or win yourself some spots on the floor right now on KROQ. Can't believe it. It's almost here.
I know. 2 days away.
Very
I'm getting
excited.
nervous. Are you getting those kind of like butterflies building?
No, I'm not because yesterday, as I said, I was trying on different. I told you guys I'd wear my rock pants and also known as the pit diaper, just to test out the theory that I could be comfortable at a show wearing a diaper.
And what diaper were you trying on?
Well, yesterday I put together I basically took 2 pull-ups, opened them up, reattached them together. But I had an extra hole in the. I didn't account for the fact there'd be a third leg hole that I created.
You didn't account for that?
No, not until I put it back together. Then I attempted to experiment with some doggy pee-pee pads. And today is the day I'll probably end up just going to the store and buying some.
Depends.
Probably. But I'm going to make them.
Cross it out and say rock pants.
But I'm going to make them cooler before Saturday. Don't you worry.
Oh, yeah, how?
Don't worry about it, Jake. I'm working on something.
Just going to draw some Sharpie.
Don't worry about it.
KROQ on it.
Caller 20 puts us in West Covina. Hello, who are you?
Hello.
Hi, what's your name? Melissa. Great news. Great news to deliver. Caller,
oh, my goodness.
Caller 20 is you.
Yay!
Who's that in the background there?
My daughter.
Oh, great. Well, good news.
I'm driving.
Oh, you're driving? Oh, good God.
You sound... How old are you? Oh, the
boy.
cars are honking at you. I think that's a bad sign.
Well, look, let's take a moment.
It's a train, guys. I can't help it.
It's a train?
Oh, no. Should we give them to the next caller? I feel like your days are numbered.
Yeah, hold on 1 second so we can give you the good news that you will be at Acoustic Christmas on Saturday. And hang tight. Everyone, what area are you driving in right now so we can warn others?
Listen, I'm practicing for my driver's test. So
Okay, it sounds like it's going great. KROQ.
So long I've been waiting, girl, you know I've been anticipating for the day you'd come my way. Now you're here and I got to say, hey, you're my adrenaline, you're my fire. Girl, you make me wanna reach up higher. No star is too far Spread your wings as we reach it for the sky. Give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, girl. Now give me your love.
I see the lightning, feel the thunder. Girl, it's time for us to go down under. I've got you, and you got me. Let's get together and make some memories.
Give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, girl. Now give me your love. I got a shoulder you can lean on.
When
Times get bad, don't be sad. Right here by your side. Yeah, yeah. True love's so hard to find.
When you get it, got to hold on tight.
I got you, and you got me. Let's get together and make some memories. Give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, Give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, girl. Now give me your love.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. More of those acoustic Christmas tickets coming up at 10 o'clock this morning with the great Nicole Alvarez, and more chances to win pretty much all day and all week long. It is the time of year where lists are released every day. Every minute of every day, a new list comes out. So we can look back at what we did in 2024 and, more importantly, look ahead at what we can look forward to in 2025. And now we are entering, I believe, day number 5 for us, the 12 days of Listmas, since we've been reporting on some of these lists. A lot of them are skippable. Who really cares? And then every once in a while you come across a list like this that I think everyone wants to know the results for.
And that would be Pornhub's official list of their top searches of 2024.
This is usually the moment every year where Allie likes to go ahead and pat herself on the rack and say, hey, great being a lesbian yet again. We are the top term. And even though Allie's not the kind of lesbian anyone's looking for, she still takes pride in the fact that lesbians always seem to reign supreme in the world of searching. And
I will say, Klein, unfortunately, we no longer hold the top spot.
Allie has mushed all lesbians. Unbelievable. I feel like lesbians held the top spot for
decades.
Since the first
since
girl
porn was
kiss.
invented.
Yeah, they held the top spot. And now Allie's on here pushing her gay agenda, gay sports highlights every week, and now lesbians have fallen off the top spot on the list.
I actually think it's because of all the fake lesbians out there who are doing the videos where they're like, yum, 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 yum. It's not realistic, and now people aren't buying it because no one likes a bad actor.
All right, these are the top terms from 2024 that people search for.
Newsflash, I'm not going to porn for the acting.
You shouldn't be acting. That's the point. You should be really enjoying yourself.
Now, this person didn't do summer stock. Forget it. So, all right, here we go.
I didn't get cast in summer stock either.
Jake, we'll give you the first guess.
What's the guess?
By the way, just want to let you know, I'll give it away. Lesbian was number 4 on the list.
Oh, so it's wow.
Oh, they're still up there.
So
wow.
Made it out of the top. It didn't even make it in the medal round, though. That's crazy. Not even on the podium.
Can I guess?
Go ahead, Omar.
Since we learned that Klein likes anal beads earlier today, I'm going to go with some sort of, toy kind of like fetish or whatever, you know what I mean? Especially anal beads, because Klein loves that.
Not what I said. You can listen to the show earlier. I was talking about Mardi.
That's exactly what you said. I heard it.
Mardi Gras beads.
Yep.
Very different.
You never once said Mardi Gras beads,
in
by
fact,
the way. You just said beads.
The whole reason that when I said beads, you assumed I meant that actually means, Omar, you're into that. So Omar is the anal bead guy. Anal
Way to
bead
switch that
con is
around.
what we call it.
All right, stop arguing about anal beads. There's enough for everybody.
Omar's
Is that on the list,
Omar's
though, for
guess
real?
is...
No, actually, I will say I'm looking down this list of. Really, this is kind of like the top 30. We're not going to do the top 30, but I'm not seeing one toy on here.
No? Huh.
Mm-mm.
All right.
I think, Allie, I'm going to go with a classic. Always seems to hold up. A babysitter.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Klein's, that's on the top of his mind because he just watched that Megan Fox movie.
Oh, right.
That robot nanny.
Also, I'm currently searching for a babysitter for Saturday so I can have a acoustic Christmas.
I would actually say way down on the list.
Anyone is a babysitter or can play a babysitter, I need you on Saturday. I'm not kidding. Please, get in touch with me. Thank you.
The only job that I see way down on the list is teacher.
Teacher? And how low is that?
Oh, my gosh. Like, I think 20th?
I got it.
25th?
These are the top terms that people search for in the year 2024.
Big butt.
Well, there's big something, but not big butts.
BBW?
That is, hold on a minute.
Not even top 10?
No, not in the top 10.
Big D.
Nope. Big something else, though.
Big boobs.
Yep. That would be number 6.
Number 6? Who's searching?
They didn't spell it boobs, though.
Yeah, but I got it. But who's searching that? It's just that's a weird search term that someone would sit there and be like, all right, let's go. What am I in the mood for today? And just start typing. That just seems weird.
It's just so... Isn't that a given? Isn't that just...
Threesomes?
Let's see. That is 13th on the list.
God, none of these are even in the top 10. To get in the top 10, you would think we would all be... I would have thought I would have crushed this top 10 in order. Forwards and backwards.
I would think so, too.
But apparently, I don't know anything that anyone's looking
What about
Broke goat?
good old-fashioned oral?
No. Mm-mm.
Nothing.
What? Huh.
No.
Not in the top 10.
Really far down the list is like POV, but that's not really oral, you know?
No.
All right, I got one more. This is good.
This is good.
I've heard people are into this.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Is it anal beads again? 'Cause
Nope.
we did that already.
Shower sex.
No.
What? You said that was the number one fantasy people had.
Maybe last year people got the Apple VR goggles and VR was on the uptick.
Oh,
Maybe
VR. Good
virtual?
guess.
Yeah.
Virtual reality?
Oh.
Nothing.
I will say up 8 points this year is 3D.
3D?
Is it 3D one woman?
I mean, 3Ds?
Like, yeah,
exactly.
It just says 3D, so I'm actually
Busy
not
day
sure.
for her. All right, I got to guess. Serious one.
You guys are thinking in the wrong categories.
College.
No.
What?
You got to think broad. Big, broader.
MILF.
Yes, there you go.
Oh.
That's the first one that is, so
Jesus
that's number
Christ.
2.
2. MILF is still at 2.
Yes.
Holding on at 2 is MILF?
I'm going to go with, they're going to say like Ebony Goddess or something like that.
Okay, great. You're thinking better. All right.
On,
Yes, thank you.
Let's take
Jake.
a moment. Let's take a moment with Omar's Ebony Goddess.
Yeah.
I don't know why you needed to add goddess, but Ebony is in the top 20, but not in the top 10. Asian is number 10.
10. Asian.
And then you just work your way around the world, guys.
Oh, that's what we're doing now? All right. Let's go ahead and see.
Number 9 was Latina. Number 8 was Japanese.
Ginger. Redhead.
No.
Not on there.
Number 7 was anime. Number 6, I said, was big boobies.
Yes.
Number 5 is just good old anal. Number 4 is lesbian. Number 3 is Filipino. Number 2.
Filipino up to 3.
Yeah, number 2 is MILF.
Congratulations.
And number 1 is hentai.
What? What even is
Jake,
that?
you want to fill us in?
I don't even know what that is.
Technical porn. Or technical porn.
What?
It's tentacle.
Tentacle porn, that's what I'm trying to say.
It's like people are octopuses or something,
That's
right?
the number. Hold on. You're telling me right now, based on this list that was released, that was the number one search term of 2024?
This is according to
That's just not. That's false.
But you know what
They're
I bet?
lying.
I
That's
bet
not
that you
true.
have to search for it specifically to find it. You know what I mean? Like big boobs and POV, like all that stuff's going to come up in your search anyway. You know, you really have to, if you're into hentai, you have to search for it.
Guys, I self-pleasured 1,000,000 times this year, maybe more.
Ew.
I never once looked up tentacle porn.
Well,
never even thought about it.
There's a New Year's resolution for everyone.
Not doing
Yeah.
Won't do it. There's no one that could be better at
Dude,
answering
don't
this.
knock it.
Yeah,
Until
get
you
into
try it.
octopus porn, Klein.
Not get into it. But
Try
the
it once, dude, and report back. I would be fascinated.
What about octopus MILF?
Wait, are you guys going to tell him?
All right,
Octopus milk.
now I'm interested.
Christmas.
This is your last chance. Every hour on the hour from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Tickets on the floor to the 33rd annual KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
This Saturday, Kia Forum.
Hey, what's up, people? This is Nick Hexum from 311.
Hey, it's Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins.
What's up, y'all? This is Jim from Jimmy Eat World. Hey, it's Jacob Noel of Sublime. Keep listening to KROQ.
Hey, it's Beck. Me and KROQ are stuffing your stocking with tickets on the floor.
Franz Ferdinand, AWOL Nation, Linda Linda, Baby. Tickets on the floor to the 33rd annual KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas, presented by Gain.
Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Proceeds benefit Power Los Niños and Al Wooten Jr. Youth Center.
Let's get you into KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. We got a couple of chances for you to win yourself some tickets this morning, including VIP access as well as a Vizio soundbar. We got some tickets coming up at 9 o'clock. You can get on the floor.
You peed yourself?
No, we're not doing that bit, unfortunately. I wish we were.
We're not doing that?
I wish we were. You know me. I was pushing for that one. You peed for VIP. Everyone's got
Great
a story.
way to close it out.
Yeah, but we decided to do a feel-good thing. Let people nominate
All right.
worthy
That's
people.
bogus.
Yeah, I know.
Peeing yourself can be a feel-good thing.
I know. Can be
Yeah.
great. Especially when it's so cold outside. A moment of warmth. Let's get to your news right now. Then we'll
Goes the other way real quick, though.
get into a brand new hour of the show. Here we go. El Cheapo on a Thrifty Thursday.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News. Here's Cheapo.
So it seems the trend this year was big companies eating one another to create bigger, stronger companies, or as some would say, create a giant monopoly. But some deals that were supposed to go through this year have now fallen apart. Many of them, in fact. JetBlue and Spirit, that never happened. The Onion and InfoWars is no longer happening. And then now the Albertsons Kroger deal is falling apart. Albertsons yesterday pulled out of the $24.6 billion deal, and the two companies are now blaming each other for it not working out. Albertsons has now filed a lawsuit against Kroger, seeking $600 million in termination fees, as well as billions of dollars in legal fees. And usually when big companies end up in court, they're fighting against, a weak little person or at worst, like a class action situation where there's a bunch of individuals. To see two multi-billion-dollar companies going at it, and all the money that I spent on apples is paying for it, should be interesting to see how that turns out.
Which, I always forget who owns what. Kroger's owns which ones, and Albertsons owns which ones? Because I don't even know anymore.
I think Kroger's is the Ralph's.
I think, Ralph's. Yep.
Okay.
And Albertsons is the Vons, Safeway,
Pavilions,
and Albertsons. Yeah.
People do have loyalty there. Where are you?
I have loyalty.
Are you Ralph's or
I don't
Pavilions?
like Ralph's.
Wow, interesting. You don't like Ralph's?
I think Ralph's.
I don't have a Ralph's near me. If not, I think I would be a Ralph's guy.
I think Ralph's appears to have cheaper prices, but they never do.
Oh, so you're going strictly on what is the cheapest?
I wasn't going on cheapness. I think when I enter a Ralph's, because I'm a Stater Brothers, because Stater Brothers is 2 blocks away, when I enter a Ralph's, I feel a little fancy.
Oh, you feel fancy going into a Ralph's?
Yeah, because my Stater Brothers is a dump. So, I mean, I think Ralph's would be a huge upgrade.
Yeah, I think so. I think Ralph's has become a little bit hoity-toity, depending on the location you go to.
Jake is not even a Vons guy. He's a Pavilions guy. Jake is...
Whoa, Jake, really?
Oh, yeah.
That's only because it was like close to my house.
He says it's strictly on proximity to house and that there is no real loyalty. And you know what? I learned recently because the closest to me was a Ralph's, and then they just opened up a Sprouts even closer to me. And I hate that place. I've never gone in there once in my life.
Great.
I don't like it. It's confusing. It's weird. I don't know what they got going on.
You'll get used to it. When you have a new grocery store, it takes a while. And then when you have to go to a new one, it's disorienting because you don't know where things are.
They don't have any of the good stuff. You're not finding Cheetos there, I'll put it that way. So, you know, it's like... But it is a little closer. So
but you're buying Sprout Puffs.
Ugh. Forget it. I don't need it.
You're going to a store that sells Sprout Puffs?
I don't know.
Man, I thought I knew you, dude.
Trust me.
Where's your
Turning
moral
into a real
compass, man?
Sprout Puff, aren't you?
I'll tell you what. The good news is there's a gas station, mini mart, right next to it. So all
Nice.
of those things they don't have, I can walk right out the door.
Yeah,
Right.
but it's the same with Trader Joe's. They don't have like Cheetos and stuff.
You're right. It's in general annoying. It really has become annoying to do anything because you go, well.
Sometimes you have to go to like 3 different grocery stores because Costco doesn't have everything,
But that's-
Trader Joe's doesn't have everything.
But that's why Ralph's or Vons
is like they
because
fill in all the blanks.
You could potentially get everything. You could get everything there. A lot of these other places, you can't get everything. I love Costco, but I can't get everything there.
That's a good new slogan for all of them.
You
could get everything.
That's good. You guys can have that. That's yours.
In addition to the year-end list, we have a lot of other end-of-year announcements like Person of the Year, Word of the Year. So here are a few more of the years that were announced. Person of the Year is Trump, for obvious reasons. Athlete of the Year went to the great Caitlin Clark, who, upon finding out, said, wow, that's pretty good. And then finally, the Comedy Wildlife Picture of the Year went to Stuck Squirrel by Milko Marchetti.
Oh.
And if you think about all of the squirrel hang in there's and all of like a kangaroo who looks like he's playing guitar and, oh, my day was going great until, and then insert funny picture of an animal here. All of those pictures were taken by professionals. And this guy said, I have taken many, many photographs of squirrels in many situations over the years. But this one struck me as really funny.
So he was named the Wildlife Comedy Photographer of the Year?
This picture was.
one
Do you want me
picture.
to show you the picture?
No, not really.
Because you'll see it on a calendar, I'm sure.
Let me see. It's a squirrel.
It's a squirrel's little feet coming out from a tree like, oh no, I got stuck in a tree.
I think I ran over that squirrel yesterday. That celebrity squirrel.
That squirrel is dead.
Oh, okay. Well, he had a good run. Hey, got the glory for being the Picture of the Year. Congratulations. They really are looking for anything to put the of the year at next to.
Yeah,
It really
but think
is
about
unbelievable.
every calendar and every stupid card.
Right. You're right.
I mean, if you take a good picture, a funny picture of an animal, you really can make a living off of that. And it is, I would say, probably on the rung of photographers, like not a super well-respected skill. But I imagine if you're good at it, you can make a lot of money.
Not to go back to our previous conversation, but the text line is so heated now with people that are demanding, explaining reasons why they're either Team Ralph's or Team Vons or Sprouts is for hipsters. Or someone says, you guys sound like a bunch of fancy white people. Food for Less has everything you need. That's from 323.
I don't have a Food for Less near me.
Trust me, Allie would be there. She'd be the
I
face
would
of that
be
place.
there. If you put in 4 less, I will be there.
Pavilions, just because they have a slightly better rotisserie chicken, according to 310. People have their reasons why.
Yeah, that's true. Once you actually buy that food and start cooking it, just be mindful and open a window because a new study has revealed that one of the slow killers is right in your kitchen when you're preparing meals over the holidays. A lot of people will be cooking all day long, sometimes multiple days in a row, and all of the indoor fumes and air pollutants are really, really bad for your lungs. And I know that seemingly outside right now with the fires and everything seems bad, but they're saying indoor air pollution is becoming a growing concern. And that grandma who's cooking for 3 days straight with all the windows closed, she's going to be the main culprit.
Yeah, but if it smells good, like if it smells like,
Oh, it's a great smell. But
indoor
it could
air pollution,
yeah,
so we're screwed either way. Because outside it's all smog and grossness and exhaust, and inside it's all pollution too.
Yeah, because of the differences in air quality, it impacts. If you have a common cooking method that's just constant, like even just bacon smell. All that stuff, like those fumes.
I'll take bacon smell.
I mean, you are inhaling that for many hours at a time.
Death by bacon smell?
Yeah,
that's the way I do. That's the way to go out.
Yeah,
Totally.
I'll happily take that any day.
Low
By the
and
way,
slow, baby.
323 says,
yeah.
we got screwed. The picture of the year is clearly Allie's marathon picture. I don't know how that's
Oh, we gotta
squirrel beat it.
submit that.
We
Put
should
that
send
on
that.
the calendar.
We'll
Yeah.
repost
Hang
that.
in there.
Repost it if you haven't seen it. It is
Things could be worse.
the greatest picture of the year. Allie's big winning the marathon on the turkey trot day. Time for us to check out what's been going on in neighborhoods all over Southern California, perhaps your own. If you'd like to join us for Meet the Neighbors, the number to call is 800-520-1067, or you can text. Some people are texting in the middle of some interesting neighbor feuds right now. All that is happening as we speak. So let's go ahead and meet the neighbors.
Meet the neighbors. That's what you gotta do. Say hello, shake a hand, share a smile, and make a friend. Meet the neighbors. Their dog just crapped in your yard.
So many ways to rat out your neighbors these days. So many apps, Next Door Neighborhood, Citizen. The goal, I think, originally was to bring us all together, make us feel that in this crazy, divided world, we have those neighbors up the street, down the street that we can help out. And yeah, some people use the apps for that, but a lot of other people use it for solving mysteries in the neighborhood.
Yeah, or warning.
A lot of warnings.
A lot of people love to warn, and that's what I have on my app this morning.
What's happening in your neighborhood, Allie?
Well, this is a message from Wendy, and this was actually posted about 13 minutes ago from Bell Canyon. I wanted to let everybody know that there is a fire in Malibu Canyon.
Oh, man, that is useful. God, thank God she broke that story.
Mandatory evacuations are being requested in this area. And then she proceeds to go into detail about a different evacuation that she had to do 3 years ago and how that affected her and her horses. And then she also wanted to warn everybody, if you have Christmas lights, please turn them off and unplug them. Rule out any possibility of an electrical fire in addition to the wildfire. Thank you.
This
Hashtag Franklin Fire.
There's so many fire-related things in neighborhood next door, especially obviously what's going on in Malibu. But if you're one of these people that loves to be the breaker of news, don't be the breaker of news 4 days after the news broke.
Exactly. Everyone has already gotten the information that they need. And also, when I was evacuated, this is what happened to my horses, isn't necessarily helpful for anybody at that time.
It's not helpful at all to anyone. But for some reason, you think you're doing a service.
Telling your old evacuation story is I feel like everyone has one at this point.
I bet she's great to live next to him.
There's a parrot that is currently missing in Sherman Oaks by the name of Tyrone.
Aww.
And they've put up some posters to let everyone know that if you've seen Tyrone, please call and help this woman get reunited with her parrot. But the question Alice posted is, I saw this outside and I just want to let you know I hope the bird is safe. To which the first comment is, there's plenty of birds in the world.
Oh, my God. What a dick.
Which is a strange response because obviously a parrot is someone's, I guess, pet, right? So it's a little bit different.
But also, why are you posting the picture of it and just saying, hope they're okay? That's not really helpful either.
And someone by the name of Wendy wanted to let her know, don't give up hope. We've twice found and lost cockatoos. Once in a swimming pool near the drain.
Ooh.
We reunited him with his family, who had moved brokenhearted at his escape. And another one was an overpass by the sidewalk. We gave the bird to a rescue bird shelter. Hoping the bird rescuer has the parrot. Please, good luck. I'll be praying for you and your bird.
Sounds like... Tyrone, come back!
Too soon, Omar, too soon.
Oh, okay.
Too soon.
It sounds to me like there are a lot of crappy families out there, and these parrots and cockatoos are trying to escape.
That's what
Congratulations, bird.
They finally got out, and then
he's setting them all free.
He's
pardoning all the parrots.
Pardoning all the birds. I got another couple weeks at this job.
You go ahead, too.
Pardon all the birds.
That's a big bird, man.
Yeah, sure is. That's Tyrone. Good description. If you see a big bird, man, in Sherman Oaks, someone's looking. Jake, you have anything going on in your neighborhood?
Yeah, I think this is like the quintessential person that you'll see on these apps. This is Valentina from Northeast Burbank. She writes, barely used, in great condition, asking 180, usually 250, no picture.
What is the thing?
We don't know what she's even selling.
Not a thing. No picture, nothing else.
Offer her. Hold on. Read the post
Normally
again.
180 for what?
We don't know what she. So nothing's been posted.
Nothing.
And no description of it.
Not a thing.
So read it again so I hear the exact post.
Barely used, in great condition, asking 180, usually 250.
Offer,
one like.
One less. Someone's like, oh, I
Jake,
feel bad.
Offer her $30. This will be a fun mystery because we don't know what we're buying. Offer $30.
Yeah, this is like our whatnot.
Yeah, say $30 cash. I'll be there today.
Final offer, all right.
Final offer. See if she takes it.
All right.
What do you think it is, Allie?
A human being.
No, it's formerly $250. She's charging $180. I'm going to say a mattress.
I think it's a very bulky bookcase.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
people
I think
love
it's
getting
like
rid of
big
bookcases.
Or a
furniture.
bed frame.
All right, well,
It's something bulky.
the mystery
And solid wood.
will be solved. I asked the neighbor to pick up his dog crap, says 562 on the text line. And he said next time I say that to him, he'll call the cops on me.
Oh my God! What?
So neighbors getting along during this holiday season on KROQ. Alley show. Lots going on, and congratulations. Allie just received a text. Baby, was it your friend just had a baby? You got the first picture of the kid?
Yeah, our best friend.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What are you doing?
Oh, my tooth just fell out. Oh, man.
I do not know why you say I am the gross one.
Oh,
when your
God
tooth is actually
damn.
and I hate it because you tell me how much it smells. If you're on the live stream right now,
Oh.
you can see physically what this looks like.
I got this.
Take a whiff, Allie.
I got
No.
smell the tooth. Smell the. Oh,
no,
man. I got to get this.
luckily, I still can't smell anything. So
I got to get this thing fixed. Not good. I took a baseball.
I got the slick foot.
Hey, if you don't get it fixed, I'll do push-ups for free.
Oh, great.
What?
But
Take out the other one. Will you do twice as many?
If I can't, if I don't put the... Thank you, Omar. That's great. That's great.
That's great.
That's great. Good song. I took a baseball. Apparently, I'm really bad at playing shortstop. I took a baseball to the mouth.
Shortstop.
I was hoping it was
Why is it an S?
I don't know why. I took a grounder to the mouth, middle school, and I lost my 2 front teeth. And usually, great. It's a good song.
Did people make fun of you in school when this happened?
No, because I made it. Well, I made it my mission to not have teeth. So I had teeth. I don't want you to tell the story. Why is the story so hard to tell with no teeth?
Why is story short with an S?
God damn this story. So anyway, I was sitting there having spaghetti. Stupid. And unfortunately, I had, for a while, teeth on a retainer, one of those things. That was a good party trick. Pull those out. And then
the hockey players.
Yeah, and then I got some implants, but
Why are you getting more nasally? Anyway, I got some implants.
If you're not checking out the YouTube live stream, it's moments like this that you want the visual to go with the audio.
This is one of the days we're very happy to be streaming.
Does it still smell as bad as you claim?
Smell the tooth.
No, the tooth.
Give it a sniff.
The tooth fell out about 2 weeks ago, and I decided rather than go to a proper dentist, I could just fix it myself. And clearly, it didn't work because it just fell out again.
What'd you try to do to fix it?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I know you've done a few different things.
I used not crazy glue, but I used a couple of other adhesive. A couple other things.
Well, you've used. Have you used Elmer's yet? I forget what you've used. You've used Polygrip and old people teeth
right,
stuff.
I run to CVS and I go, "What do you guys got?" And they go, "Excuse me, sir, we don't sell meth here." And I go, "It's not a meth. I just need something to keep this tooth in until I go to a dentist." Now I got to try to go to a dentist.
And I've also heard you on the phone with dentists after.
Yeah.
The show being like, hey, can I just get the glue? And they're like, okay, you need to come in and see us as a new patient. And then he's trying to finagle some way to get the glue.
Because they got the good stuff. The dentist got the good stuff I need.
And you don't want to have to pay to have them re-glue it.
No, I don't sit there. But also, what I learned...
Dude, how awesome would it be if you're on stage, special performance, doing this song?
Christmas is well, I think we'd sell out that production hole.
That would be great.
All right. Well, wonderful.
Come on, free push-ups. No
hey,
tooth.
Somebody on the live stream thinks you look hotter without teeth.
Man, I think if
you're a bad boy.
If I just remove parts of my face piece by piece, eventually nothing was left. Oh yeah, that's when I win.
Like white Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Which camera's my camera? There we go. All right. Well,
give it a good smile.
Thanks for joining us on the live stream.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Do some takeaways after this on KROQ.
Time stood still. there all along.
K-Rock, Klein Alley Show. We're supposed to do a bonus podcast today. I'll do that missing a tooth, apparently.
Bonus.
So, bonus podcast. I pushed it back in for now, but it'll fall out again because there's nothing holding it in now. Just gravity is not my friend.
Or you have to like kind of hold it in with your tongue, huh?
Klein Alley Showtime, a uncensored, totally raw, inside look at the inner workings of the show and a bunch of stuff that's going on. Some stuff we can't get into on the air. We will be doing that in a few moments. If you're not already following along, subscribe, download, whatever. We'll have the bonus Showtime pod coming your way. Available to download in about, 30 minutes. We got that to get to. Stick around, of course. Nicole Alvarez will have 40 minutes nonstop K-Rock, and you'll have more acoustic Christmas tickets every single hour. Start winning them again in less than 20 minutes right here on K-Rock. And announced earlier this morning, limited production hold seats that were being held for the production, the bands, etc., have been re-released or released for the first time on Ticketmaster. So find them there, Ticketmaster.com. And I'm afraid I'm going to swallow it. If I swallow the tooth, it's the worst possible thing.
Cool.
If I swallow it, I got to stand around and wait to crap it out.
And which butthole will it crap out of?
You don't know. It's a real mystery. Takeaways from today. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Oh, it fell on the floor. God damn. I was
No, it's cleaner.
Oh. F it.
What are you going to do? How do you wash it?
It just fell on the floor at K-Rock. There's no
Why
way
don't you stick it in a glass of milk?
I think I'm going to throw it out now at this point. I may just be toothless.
How much is
Klein.
a tooth?
Dude, I don't know.
Dude, I still have some of my wisdom teeth. You want them?
Nope.
That'd be
Takeaways.
so
Can we just get out of here? I'm missing a goddamn tooth. Can we wrap up the show and go home?
All right.
Oh.
Let's see. 562. My takeaway is hopefully after the Biden presidency, the Tiger King will finally get his anal beads.
That's what he's looking for.
626. My takeaway is if you add 4 less to something, Allie will be there.
That's right.
626. My takeaway is age schmades. And 714. My takeaway is cancer is tough to beat, according to Allie.
Thank you for all the interaction today on the show. Special thank you to you netbangers for following along, not just on the radio, but also on our streaming YouTube. You can check us out there. And I'm sounding a little bit different right now because I lost a tooth during the show today. So lucky
You
me.
sound like those chipmunks.
What is your takeaway, Jake the Nerd?
So you can see 70 North Korean push-ups.
Thank you. Thank you, Jake. Omar, got a takeaway?
Points herpes. That's my takeaway.
Points herpes. Allie, takeaway?
My takeaway is nobody pictures Santa with a sledgehammer.
I don't remember any stories of Santa needing a sledgehammer.
Well said. We will do it tomorrow. Try to do it better. If you need us in the meantime, the GOAT line's open for you now, 844-956-GOAT. That's a tough one to say. And you can find us on Instagram, Klein Alley Show. Pictures going up as we speak of me and my missing tooth. All right. Have a good day. Yep.
That they feel that that you know they feel that that
106.7 KROQ. K-Rock. Klein Alley Show.
Net bangers, what's poppin', baby? What's good? Take a look who we got right here. Hold up. Who's in the cut right here? Jacobius, baby. Come take a look right here. Special guest joining the live stream today. What's poppin'? We got a special guest right here. We got Jacobius Dilius, who just got challenged today to a 70 push-up challenge, and he's gonna be doing it live at Acoustic Christmas. Jake, you gotta do your effing mind if you're gonna do fucking 70 push-ups. There's no way.
There's a way. I do it multiple times a week. I can still do it. Sometimes I max out at 65, but with the extra adrenaline, I'll do 70. I'll do 70 right now.
Well, don't spoil it right now, but hold on. Just for like context, can you just like explain to like all the net bangers like what makes you think like you're capable of doing such a thing?
What do you mean? What makes you? I've done it. I do it every fucking week.
But
what
like,
do you mean?
but like,
what makes you think I've done it?
Yeah, but like explain it to like them though, because they don't know your history. They don't know like why. Like who are you and like why do we think you, Jake the Nerd, can do 70 push-ups?
I don't feel like I need to explain myself. I've done it. It's a workout that I normally do throughout the week. I could do 70 push-ups. I used to be able to do 80, but now I can max out at 70. So it's, if you don't believe me, you don't believe me. I don't know what to say.
Chat, drop a purple heart for Jake if you think he could actually do it. You guys are all going to see it live at the pre-show at the forum on Saturday. Be there at 3 to 5 p.m. We're going to be out there, and you're going to see the Ace out here doing his thing, doing push-ups for all of you guys. Will he actually do 70 in a row? I don't know. Will he do it with Kibby strapped to his backpack?
No, I won't.
No, you can't do it with Kibby?
No, I probably, the extra like 12 pounds, whatever, I'm sure would.
12 pounds? Kibby is not 12 pounds. Oh, look at chat supports you. Chat's throwing up some purple hearts. Chat, you guys are coming, right? Are you guys coming to cheer on the Ace?
Yeah.
I think he could do it. If I'm being real, what everybody doesn't know, actually, Jake used to do track and field and football in high school, and I've seen photos of him too. Homie looks like a different dude. In the nicest way.
Thank you.
You did. He looked like actually swole and put together and stuff.
Thank you. Not anymore.
No, I mean he's still got the chest a little bit. He's kind of got that like look at that. Woo! NSFW, not safe for work. Anyways, come and see the Ace do his thing live at Acoustic on Saturday. Remember, we're gonna be out there 3 to 5 p.m. I don't know what time the challenge is gonna go down, but we're definitely gonna do it. And remember too, we're live streaming the whole pre-broadcast. I'll be cutting in with some a little bit cuts about everything we're doing, and I'm definitely sure we're gonna be streaming this now because I want to see this too. I didn't know this was gonna happen. I'm gonna keep it real, keep it creamy with you. I had no idea this push-up challenge was gonna happen. Do I believe in Jake? Yes, I do believe in Jake. I think he's definitely gonna do it. I think he's definitely gonna kill it and really do 70 push-ups. I really believe so. He has all my trust and faith, and I'm definitely not shaking my head while saying all this because I definitely believe in the Ace. The Ace. Chat, drop an A for the Ace really quick. We think we could definitely do it. How are you guys? What are you guys doing? What's popping with y'all? What is popping with y'all? Got a lot to get into tomorrow. Oh shit. Who's coming up? Wait, hold on. Who's coming up behind me? Hold on, wait. Hold on. You're supposed to be at the North Pole this year. Hold on. Everybody knows whoever has a short friend, your short friend has been missing for the past week because they're up helping Santa get ready for Christmas. That's where Vanessa's going and why she's so late to all these live streams right now. She's been up at the North Pole helping Santa do his thing. Come over here, dog. The camera, look at, there's space for you over here.
Is that your angle?
No, there's space for you over here because I have the camera angled here.
So far away. Guys,
we reached another milestone today. Today, if you didn't know, we had 320 net bangers watching the live stream just about like 10 minutes ago. We think it had something to do with Klein's tooth falling out.
100% had to do with his tooth. The real death tooth is Klein. Just FYI.
Takes one to know one. Shout out to all of us who got the real teeth. Look at this right here.
I have real teeth. I just have a fake one.
I got real teeth. Real teeth.
My teeth are the same size as when I had all of them.
Yeah.
I have them all. Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, my bad, chat. Hold on, wait. 345. I was trying to be modest and play it down. No, you guys had over. Yeah, you guys are calling it right now. 320.
Oh, snap.
Thank you, Chris. Luis Ortega, 340. Damn. Okay, when I looked, I only saw like 312, which is crazy. But 340 of you guys. Wow, that's really crazy. Oh, yeah.
345.
Oh, shout out Tim. There we go. The confirmation has come in. 345. Thank you, Tim. Tim's on the KROQ account right now. So whenever you see the KROQ name highlighted in the chat, that's Timbo. Drop a blue heart in the chat for Timbo. If you guys are true KROQ fans, you guys listen to KROQ all day long, probably. Let me see. Where did she go? Oh, wait. That's the wrong photo. Duh.
Megan Holiday. Shout out to Meg.
Shout out to Megan Holiday. Weekdays 2 to 6 p.m. And the homeboy Kevin Kenny 6 to 10 p.m. late at night. We never really get to see Megan or Kevin Kenny.
And when we do, is it true?
Because our schedules are really conflicting. So we're going to hold these up in memoriam really quick. A quick moment of silence for our friends we don't ever get to see on a daily basis. All right, memoriam over. Okay. Talk about some great shit we talked about today. Chat, are you guys fucking with that Pornhub list that we talked about today? Do you agree with the list? Are you one of the weirdos that are watching hentai?
Hey, no judgment.
No, all the judgment. I can catch all the smoke. Hentai, that is weird. Those are cartoons. They're not even real. You have some problems if you like watching hentai. Same with, okay, I talked about this in the chat too earlier. There's no judgment on what kind of categories you guys like watching. That's your own little thing. Okay. We agree on that. Agree to disagree on that, on the categories. But we were talking about Funko Pops earlier.
Uh-huh.
Weird or not weird?
I don't care for adult toys.
Preach.
Like a Funko.
Preach.
No, I'm gonna stay quiet. I feel like I'm beating myself in a
I
hole.
said Funko Pops are mad weird.
It's
And I got lots of backup
I'm
on
a
the chat.
minimalist. I don't need stuff. I feel like a toy is a waste of space.
No, but it's like weird though, because it's like I even asked
But
the
if
chat.
you like it, you forget display that shit.
I asked the chat, and the chat was like, "That's weird, weird." Everybody was like,
No,
all the
some
girls were
people
like,
think
"Weird."
50-50. I think some people think it's cool. I think 50% think it's like, why do you have a toy?
Yeah, it's like they're little fucking bobbleheads in boxes. I get it. It's better than drugs. It's better than like any other dumb, crazy stuff like illicit substances. But it's like, come on. It's like,
Do you guys know what I meant by toys?
do cocaine instead, right? Do drugs instead. Smoke crystal.
I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, get out of here, fucking
I'm
cocaine.
gonna go that way.
You want to wheel away? I can't wheel you
Bye,
that far.
chat.
She's going back to the North Pole to help Santa.
Remember,
She's getting her calling. Tell them tell Santa I've been a real good boy. Anyway, chat. Again, we're really excited to come and see you guys. Saturday is the big day. We're going to be live streaming the whole thing too. We're going to be showing you what it's like at Acoustic Christmas too. We're going to be doing the YouTube live stream for you guys. Make sure you're logged in and you're on YouTube. You're subscribed to KROQ. You're going to watch the stream this Saturday at 3 to 5 p.m. because we're really going to live stream the show. Not the whole entire show. You're not getting the whole concert on YouTube. That's illegal, I think. I don't think we do that. But you're definitely going to see behind the scenes, the crowd there. You're going to see what you're missing, basically, because you didn't get tickets, or you can't get tickets, or you live in another state. So remember, Saturday, 3 p.m., maybe even be on the YouTube a little earlier than that, maybe like around like 2:30, and get ready because it's all happening. We're all going to watch everything. You're all going to include. You guys are all going to be included. You're not going to miss anything. That's the biggest takeaway is we want you guys to do that. Yes, we are going to do show time right now. They're still in the studio cutting the promo. We're over here killing time, talking with y'all really quick. And we do want to bring you guys the show. We want to show you guys. If you're not going, you know what, chat, if you're not going to Acoustic, drop a red heart if you're not going to be able to make it. I'm going to pour one out for the homies really quick. Hold on. I got my hydro flask right here. I'm going to pour this out real quick a little bit. Okay? Pour one out for the homies that aren't going to Acoustic. This one's for Biggie. This one's for Pac. That one's for Mac Miller. That one's for Kobe. That one's for Steve Jobs. Who else passed away? That one's for my boy Teddy Ray, comedian. That one's for all my hopes and dreams. Oh, there's a couple of you guys not going. No, red hearts, no. Okay, who's not going? This one's for Manuel. This one's for Blink Babe. And this one's for all the other net bangers who aren't going to Acoustic this year. It's looking a little wet.
What happened?
I'm pouring one out for all the homies that aren't going to Acoustic this year.
Do that. Put them all on the carpet.
Want to say hi? Klein's watching me pour one out for all the homies that aren't going to Acoustic. He approves. He said it was a good idea. Do you want to pour one out?
No, because this rug is going to... You think they're going to replace this rug like they said? We're going to be stuck with this rug for fucking years.
No, we're going to replace it. I've already spilled a lot of avocado, Cheerios, chocolate. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead down the hall and do the Showtime podcast. Remember, you guys know what to do. Go to wherever you get your podcasts. Download today's show. Share the show, too. Go ahead and share the show with a friend. This is so funny. That's so weird. Okay, yeah. R.I.P. Mac Miller, bro. Pour one out for all the homies. Share the show. Download it today. It'll get uploaded soon. And also, too, today's Showtime is going to go up today, too. Really sorry you guys can't come to Acoustic, but nevertheless, remember, we're going to be live streaming the show at Acoustic. So be on the chat. Saturday, 3 p.m., youtube.com/KROQ. Like and subscribe to this video. And we will see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye. Take it away, Timbo.
Thanks for helping this clip go viral. Clearly, based on the counter below, we're almost there.
Oh, God. Yes, that is viral.
You really got to share this with some people, please. Seriously, please. We don't want to get real jobs.
Don't make us beg, but that's what we're already doing.
Yeah. So, we do these videos from time to time. You can check it out. And believe it or not, there's a complete show. These videos are the worst of the show. You want the best of the show? Check us out on KROQ every single day. We're also available on your apps as a podcast to accommodate your schedule, or we'll be juggling at a gas station near you soon.